The ATA Podcast Show is rated M for mature and T for toys. Yeah.
Good morning, Momos. It's time for All Up in Your Grill podcasting with your hosts, Doom and Mark. Tired of those boring podcasts with nothing funny to say? Don't count on that here. Clean the wax out of your ear, bitches. Now let's start the show.
Welcome to the Action Toy Art Podcast, Dreadnoughts. We hope that you will have a lovely time enjoying me hitting the microphone and making things sound a little crazy. Today we're doing something we haven't done in a long time. We have our Action Toy Art ATA Dreadnoughts Instagram Live kicking in the exact same time as we are podcasting with you. So if you are on right now, unfortunately, if you're just listening to this right now and you weren't actually here with us on Sunday night, this is November 5th, 2017, you missed out. Don't be a weirdo and call us tomorrow. So we are going to read some things from them. We are going to share our weeks with you, talk about some movies. I know me and someone else here saw Thor, so you can definitely get our takes on whether we loved it or hated it. So we are going to kick this off. I am your host for the evening, Junior_Doom. I am accompanied, as I am for every episode, with Mark again.
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Happy 5th of November.
You guys notice he's been having a massive delay every time I say his name lately. It's usually right after mine, but anyway, we are also joined by the Canadian Eric Plays. Man, it's taking you guys forever to say
What's
anything.
going on, guys?
Is it that much of a delay on my end, or?
Yeah.
Patience. Patience is a virtue
It's
there.
because you're live, bud.
No, it's not. It's because you guys are slow. Anyway, we also have the One Can.
No, it's because this guy sucks.
I think he squeaked something out of his mouth.
Hi, guys.
Hi. We also have joining us again, Mr. Scott Holmes.
What's up, everyone? Was that quick enough, or should I wait?
That was almost too quick on my end.
Yeah, that was too quick.
No, it
You jumped
wasn't.
the gun
It was-
there, much like I did last episode. You jumped the gun, Scotty.
It was perfect.
I jumped.
He's a gun jumper. So as I told you guys, we do have a connection right now with you guys on our Instagram Live. We'll go ahead and do some shout outs here. Let's see. We have Sinister Troy is giving us a guy with glasses and fist punching us and has a beer in his hand. So I'm not sure if he's wanting to fight or if he actually wants to say have a drink.
That's a
and we're
fist
cool.
bump. Cheers, bud.
Oh yeah,
Let's
sorry about
fight
that.
around the
Mark's
world.
apparently shitting on it. Epic Toy Shots is Hype McBallstack in it. SMT092 says, love your work. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Mr. Phil Dyer is asking us, how long have you been doing toy photography? I started doing toy photography in about 2012. Anybody else hear that crazy sound? Now it's gone. Now it's back. All right.
Because everyone's on their fucking live right now.
Probably. You guys are all
Flexing
slowing
the
down.
internet.
Mark is
I'm not on my live.
giving hearts and all that. So try not to have so much going on, I guess. I feel like it's going
Just
to
do the
slow
normal
the show
podcast,
down a
and we're
little
dipping
bit.
in that, remember?
Okay, so Mark has been doing it pretty much the same time. Ryan has been doing it since like early 2000s. Eric has been doing it probably since around 2012, 2013. Scott, I don't know about you though.
Dude, the same. 2012 was my first go at it.
Nice. We have
yeah,
one from
maybe 2013.
Scarlet Spider. He wants to know, do we think the leaked Marvel Legends Gwen Stacy pic is real or fake? I don't even know what pic he's talking about, so...
It's real because they used all the fucking recycled parts, so that's what they do. So
It was kind of fake because of the background. It's not something that they would use.
Oh,
Like
yeah?
if you look at the other promotional stuff, they actually have some sort of a detailed on the smoke. On this one, it's just blurred out.
hey, how about who cares?
Our fans care. That's
Hey,
who
they asked,
cares.
right?
Oh, I know. That's why it's funny to shit on.
So we got Hellraiser 69.
Let them know that Marvel Legends suck, Jared.
Oh yeah. My cast says Marvel Legends suck,
We can make
guys.
a
So
funny segment.
Ryan likes them though. So as much as Ryan likes imports, he does still like it. And the people that are watching, my screen on Instagram Live are seeing, not his or anybody's image of Hela. I'm sorry, that's not Ryan's image of Hela, but they're seeing a posted note on my screen right now. So Hellkaiser69 is throwing up some thumbs. Thank you very much. And a beer. Max is throwing up a poop emoji and some black hands. Okay.
What's up,
we still love you,
Max?
buddy. Alexander the Great throwing up some cheers as well. Gives us some questions, guys. We got a pretty. Oh, well, I thought we had a lot of people in here, but they're dropping like flies. But we appreciate you guys checking out our Instagram and the fact that we're going live right now. So we're gonna toss it around like I guess normally we do into the new news. Everybody apparently wants a Thor now. So SH Figuarts is also throwing their stab into the Thor Ragnaroking line. How do you guys feel about this? It's just too many. Oh, well, this is still the Mezco. Well, we knew about this Mezco one, but the fact that it is actually up for pre-order is pretty amazing because Mezco showed us a lot of toys before all these that we still haven't gotten pre-orders for, but I get it. You got to go with what is currently popping and what's going on. I still think this is going to be the end-all, be-all version of this figure. I think they're not going to make a better version.
I was gonna say, is there any reason to get any of the other kinds besides this one?
I mean, if you're cheap,
no.
you get
Like,
the Marvel
just get
Legends.
this one.
Right. I think this one is going to be maybe, like $20
damn.
more than the SH Figuarts, but if you're already collecting that SH Figuarts line, I get it.
You want your Thor to be big too, so Mezco, that's perfect. You should go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm sold on this one.
Well, this
I'm
is
not
the
gonna.
Figuarts,
I'm not
so
gonna buy it, but
clearly
I
the
think it's
Mezco
cool.
stuff.
We got
This one looks like a cosplayer.
Yeah, he looks too skinny, dude.
Justin
What's up with that? He
Casey,
doesn't have
what's
any
up, dude?
muscle tone. He's going to be puny compared to the rest of your figures.
Who this
Does he have
Thor?
sparkly
Yeah.
hands or what? No.
not.
Oh,
And he
there we
comes
go.
with the Tamashi effects that already existed. They didn't do anything new.
That's kind of cool that it actually comes with those, though. Those are like an $80 product at one point.
Yeah,
Right.
but the downside with this though is that compared to the Mezco, is his helmet does not come off.
Yeah.
Oh, it just flips around and shit.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity with him and the Hulk.
Yeah.
So the Mezco
Hulk
has
is-
a separate head?
Not at
Yes.
all.
No,
the
yeah.
Mezco, yes.
Yeah, the Mezco has separate heads. Yeah.
Right.
There's the
Which is
yeah.
better.
Which is way
Three
better.
Mezco's-
heads.
Far superior.
Way
Yeah.
better.
And cloth case.
And cheaper.
It's not Mezco's not gonna be cheaper. Mezco's
It's
It
gonna
is
$80.
be-
cheaper,
The other one's
actually,
$84.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, the reason why it's $84 because it's a
Bluefin.
Japanese exclusive.
Oh.
It comes with a huge effect, too.
I mean, the movie's doing good and it's trending and that things, but I just don't see all these necessarily selling,
This Hulk is $134 from SH Figuarts. Wow, that's expensive.
Jish,
Oh, wait.
What is that?
Jish Toy says he wants to know when he can be a guest on the podcast besides right now. You're on right now. I don't know, next week, get a hold of me. Phil
Dude,
actually wants to
reach out to
know.
somebody.
Let's see. Clean Slate Custom says Mezco War Hulk looks sick as fuck. We agree. Oh, there is a Diamond
Hell yeah.
Select. There is actually still a Diamond Select version of this movie Hulk coming out as well. So I did see that.
It didn't look so hot though.
Yeah,
And
the
then
price point's there.
The
Phil-
price point's good. You're right.
Phil wants to know if we think Star Wars is overhyped.
Yes.
And no.
And no.
Yeah, I mean the movies are good, but it is a little overhyped. I wish they'd space them out more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they're
I'm
in
getting
space.
ready. I'm kidding.
They're filling it in.
All right, now we're looking at the Mezco 112 Michael Myers. And so they dropped the pre-order for this on Halloween or maybe the day before. And you can
Me and-
grab that fucking pre-order, guys. It says it's going to arrive in July of 2018.
Not yet, Jish.
Me and
Get your
Jared had a
hands
nice
on
little
this.
fiasco with this.
Oh, yeah, we did.
I got this shit for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we all got this.
I had a whole fiasco.
Comes with a glowing
this.
pumpkin. You're gonna get the ghost sheet accessory, the Judith Myers headstone.
That's the only
you get
thing we haven't seen yet is how they're gonna pull off my photo
The
that
ghost?
I did this week. Yeah, the whole sheet aspect with the glasses. That's the only thing because NECA did one, and that's one of the rarest NECA figures that they made is that version. And I think you can take it's plastic though, so I'm hoping I'm assuming Mezco's gonna do cloth obviously, but the picture they show is just like we don't have this done, but here it is.
Dude, I got
Eric
that.
says he's gonna get this and just turn it into Captain Kirk.
Right. Yes, Hellkaiser, that's exactly what we're saying. He says still waiting on that Mezco ED2 Ash and Popeye. Yeah, that's our only that's just still one of the complaints that we're getting from Mezco.
Dude, that Popeye, I need that like
is
yesterday.
just that they show us too many things, but I get it. Like they're putting a line out there and they're trying to gauge your reactions and how much you're reposting these things and retweeting.
Plus, you're saving money.
Right. Plus, you're that's what I always tell people. I'm like, if you really want it, you'll get a savings account and you'll start putting money, towards it, which is kind of good. But then they do things like this where, this Michael Myers comes out of nowhere, but for all we know, they have been tooling it, but I don't blame them,
But like you said, though, it's testing the waters.
Right.
It's
How
depending on the sales of this guy, it's going to make other characters.
Like, how many figures do you guys really think that Popeye is going to sell over Michael Myers? I mean, Popeye's great, but do you really think that the sales for Popeye are going to far exceed those for Michael fucking Myers?
He might be more popular, though, and people might fucking buy him outside of our community more.
Yeah, it's kid-friendly.
Popeye is
person.
old school, right?
Hey, I got a problem with this Michael Myers figure.
What's
You
that?
don't
What's
have
that?
it?
Are his coveralls are they blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like
Bluish,
navy blue.
'Cause in the
Grayish.
original film, they're like a forest green. They
Yeah.
just use a lot of blue lighting.
Right.
So
Yeah,
this
he's
is
right.
not accurate. I'm not gonna buy this figure.
I'm going to strip him naked and dye his shit. I'm actually going to probably weather it.
We also know that Mezco does their own kind of stylized looks
They
of
do.
characters too,
They
right?
don't give a
So
fuck
maybe
about
this
your
is like their
accuracy.
version of.
Oh, that picture is in Pasadena.
That's in
Yeah.
my hood.
That's the actual head right there.
Yeah, we all know that they use Photoshop to do all
That's
their
right,
shit,
yeah.
so. Scott's like, I'm in the back there when I went and fucking cosplayed myself there with my friend.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
in
wanna
South
know-
Pasadena.
What I want to know is where did I get that fucking closet diorama? Jesus.
I know. I'm gonna have to hit up
Look
Monsters
at that.
for one of those. That's
Look
All right,
at
so
that.
clean slate says, all right, Doom,
Photoshop.
we gotta tell the boys what's up and keep killing it. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that.
That's
Yeah.
Photoshop, Scott.
It's all
It is.
Photoshop.
Yeah,
I want it to be a dial.
it's a real closet.
It's a
want
real
that.
closet.
Oh, here we go. Kingdom Hearts SH Figure Arts Donald Duck with a little wizard stick. He looks like a fucking wimp. This is dumb.
He's too merry.
Look at this happy Donald Duck. I want a pissed
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
I
you
want
gotta,
Happy Wizards.
Oh, there's
dude.
no. Oh, there you go. That's anger face.
Where's
There we
he's
go.
not that angry. He looks
I like-
excited to go take a shit.
he says he's not.
Yeah.
that
He comes
angry.
with a vest on with zippers hanging down, and he has a stupid hat on that doesn't look like his original hat,
It's not supposed to be.
obviously.
Obviously.
And then he has a stupid wizard stick with a hat on the wizard stick that looks
Yeah,
like
why is
shit.
the hat on the broom or whatever? Doesn't make sense.
It's a wizard.
Oh. So he's okay, yeah.
It's Kingdom Hearts, so.
It's a rune. Is that what you said?
Broom.
Oh. Like it's a ruin. Like it's mystical.
All right, now we're looking at the McFarlane Stranger Things Color Tops Demogorgon here. So the sculpt is not bad. The sculpt is fucking dope.
Wow.
But you only get one open head. Do you think they're going to do a variant and have a closed face?
McFarlane,
Yeah,
I'm sure if this sells well enough, he'll do extended.
Packaging.
Nope, it doesn't.
So what do we think on the
14
articulation? It
points
says
of
14 plus
articulation.
points.
14
Damn.
points.
Kicks and swivels.
They need to do the Demodogs, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Got it?
And this thing is $32.99.
Yeah,
This thing's head might not even move on this character, guys.
I doubt it.
I don't think it's going to.
Right.
But cover it in
You want to
slime
know? You want
or
to know what's
jizz.
funny about all of this, though?
It'll work.
We can say what we want about this. We can bitch and we can moan. Each one
Well,
of you
goodness.
are all buying these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
Dude, I can't guarantee that because I've passed on a lot of color tops as of lately, actually, bud.
Yeah, right. You're working
Which
for the
one?
company.
Which ones did I buy?
We all
lately?
know where
You
you're
what I mean?
really at, Eric.
Don't lie, you have a cubicle in the fucking McFarlane building.
Exactly.
You know what's
This
crazy
doesn't
is
look-
that Demogorgon looks a lot like Ryan's fleshlight.
Oh, God.
It has teeth on
Teeth
it.
and all.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we
he
got
calls
Dennis-
them ticklers.
So we also got images of Dennis Hopper. I mean, Chief Hopper.
Chief Hopper. Here we go.
Short arms.
Yeah, he barely can touch his. He can't even touch his cock. What the fuck?
Doesn't look like
Hmm.
him too.
It does not.
McFarlane, you suck balls.
You know what? The problem with me with this deal is I'm buying 20 of these still, though, if I can.
Jeez, you
Still
want that
getting
many
20 of these.
Marshalls?
Dude,
Sold
they're
out
full,
already,
they're
man.
full price,
Holy
though.
shit, the pre-order already sold out.
Wow. So they're
Wow.
sold out on Big Bad Toy Store, but these will show up, dude. It's McFarlane. They're never fucking rare. These will be around.
So why is this one $18 and the other one was 30 something?
It's a deluxe version, the Demogorgon.
What's
It
the
is-
left?
Save
the luck about
10%, Scott.
It's a
Jeez.
It's just
14
because it's
inches, I
big,
believe.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
14
huge.
inches.
It should come with the closed head if it's deluxe.
Right.
All right, let's
Yeah.
see the deluxe edition 11 now.
What's an inch?
So
With
is
the
this supposed
wiggy.
to be proper scale of the Demogorgon compared to the fucking other one?
Yeah, I think it's going to
Yeah.
be bigger. It's 10-inch scale.
Inch.
Right? Or is it actually supposed to
And
go
they're
with
7-inch.
these?
Oh, it'll
Wow.
be 3 inches larger than them, dude.
Oh, I
Chief
know that,
Hopper.
but I mean, is that them saying that that's how big the Demogorgon is compared to these guys?
Well, they think
it
these
was
are coming.
big.
These think they're coming out this month.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Pre-order sold out, so this is the deluxe edition 11 with the shaved head and an Eggo waffle.
I mean, it kind of looks
Wow.
And
weird.
her,
I like
she
this.
looks like she must come with a closed hand and an open hand for the left hand. Nope, just
Yeah,
one.
she has one set down there.
Oh, she has a
There's
set
some
of
down
hands,
there,
yeah. And
yeah.
then she comes also with the wig. So I mean, she's an instant pickup, but it's just her articulation's not going to be there.
And she's constantly scowling too, which is
She looks
I
bummed.
guess
But I mean,
it's
when is she
accurate.
happy in the show? Really, only when
Right.
she's around those kids.
Right.
7 inches. Yeah, 12 points. So I mean, fuck, they're
Well,
gonna
dynamic
stand there.
posing. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a Sinead O'Connor stop motion with just her head, and she'll sing some Sinead O'Connor songs.
And Doom's
Oh,
right.
shit.
We're getting all these.
Yeah, you
We
are.
got Dustin
If you
here.
can, I guess.
Oh,
I mean, this is the version I guess people were waiting for. I guess the Funko, they couldn't hit it like they did with the Golden Girls figures, but barely Dusty's not sold out though. Nobody wants his ass. I want like
He
two
likes
of
the
Dusty.
back.
At
Well, it just
least.
came out, I think.
We got
It's,
till April for that guy.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, yeah.
The other
And
two
it's
are
like
November.
these are likenesses too. It doesn't really actually look like them. It's just a likeness. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But then again, this is a
McFarlane's not killing
prototype,
it.
so we have to.
We'll see.
Yeah.
If the
got a new
prototype doesn't
sculptor.
even look good, goddamn.
Yeah. Well, I think Hopper is the actual final product. The one at Comic-Con over. Yeah.
You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be another Jessica Biel's figure that doesn't look like anything like Jessica Biel.
It
Like,
does
and
not.
like, wait till the Winona Ryder does not look like Winona Ryder.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Right.
It's gonna look like Winona Judd.
What if these do? What if these do end up being like McFarlane's first rare figures in a long time?
I'm gonna look for the first opportunity to swap these heads and kit bash shit.
I
Obviously,
know. I
They
want
come
all
with cool,
these.
yeah, like cool clothing and body parts, and that hat's cool. Like you could make that Judah Friedlander stand-up guy. You could say like champion of the world on it.
man, these kids that hang out with fucking Home Alone.
But that's the only problem, though, is that you have the kids who are like 7. It says this figure is 7 fucking inches.
no, it's
So
7
it's
inch
the same
scale.
height as
Scale.
the adult.
Mm.
That's a
The
Scale.
Scale. No,
Okay.
they'll be
An inch
shorter,
scale.
dude. They
Yeah,
gotta be.
We've
We'll
seen them
see.
in packages. We know they're smaller.
I haven't seen these in package.
Go
Well, the one that
to
they showed on this one.
Instagram.
That doesn't give
Yeah,
me any
It's
answers.
really-
Instagram
come
has
on
them
the
both
card?
side by side.
He can't even touch his cock.
Yeah. How am I going to do stop motion?
It's like he's missing a double joint.
He is too. You got to add.
Well,
You have to
it
add.
looks like he has the I guess 5-inch Walking Dead articulation.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well,
that
not
later
that
articulation they did. I mean, and that's not that bad. They can sit down and stuff. It's just kind of whack.
What the
I
hell?
like how the
Super
legs look.
whack.
Yeah, his
Look at
crotch
that.
looks horrible.
It's
Yeah.
like in the shape of when you're a kid and they show you what ovaries look like in the fucking uterus.
Yeah, it's like when everybody tries to shit on NECA's fucking diaper, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll take the diaper all day over this shit.
Yeah, the diaper's way
Yeah.
better.
Diaper's way better, man.
Yeah.
This is like a maxi pad.
All right, keep
Yeah.
moving, keep moving.
That's it.
Okay, camera's back on, I guess. We did end the Instagram live bits. We thank everybody who listens to the show and also came on our Instagram live. So appreciate that, guys. It is now time to egotistically talk about
Yeah.
our sweeks. So I'm just gonna grab. I have so much fucking shit to go through. I'm just gonna start
Yeah,
grabbing.
buddy.
You went to the dirt mall, didn't you?
I did go to the Dirt Mall. I also went to my local
Give it to
con.
us.
Went to my local con today. So this would be 2 figures in one right here. I did get the Jennifer Lawrence head from the.
Oh, it looks like
NECA.
Caitlyn Jenner from here.
I was
With
gonna
our
say,
shoulders.
yeah.
I bet, yeah.
Wow.
I bet. But they have that new movie coming out. What's it called? Red Sparrow or whatever. She's supposed to be like an assassin or whatever like that. So I had
You got
this,
a head and a body.
Right. I have 2 of these figures now. I got this one for $5 at the Dirt Mall too.
$5?
$5.
So
This
she-
is the
$5.
best.
She's a chick with a fucking red dress showing her
Right.
shield shoulders and shit. That's cool.
That's cool. So
Jessica
she's
Rabbit?
from the Battlestar Galactica line. I do buy a lot of figures for parts, obviously. In
Obviously.
2006, it was under the moniker of Marvel Toys, which is Toy Biz, was actually making wrestling figures, and they made probably the best wrestling figures still to date. So they made a 6-inch line. This is the AJ Styles. So the articulation is super supreme. They even have the toe flick on it as well. But he
Yep.
has a very intense expression on his face as well. So I picked it
He's
up. Yeah, he's getting fucking super.
Ass
sick.
blast.
Oh yeah.
NECA came out with their line for the later films of the Harry Potter. I know it's kind of hard for you guys to see how menacing the face is, and this is from the Harry Potter NECA line. This is the these are
Dope.
the Death Eaters, right?
Death Eaters or Dementors or something.
Dementors.
Good line.
Yes, very, very detailed. Also from NECA, we have his name is
Dante.
yes, this is Dante from
Dante.
Dante's Inferno. This is NECA's line, super articulated
Dude.
for how old
Yep.
it is. Super hype
I
ass
found
figure.
them too, bro.
That's
Never
awesome.
had it
I'm still
before.
looking for that one. I haven't seen that anywhere.
I got that for $3.
Right?
Oh shit!
I got it for
Yep.
about $3 today, yeah.
Yes.
Never had fucking Chatter from the Cenobites from NECA. So he'll be hanging out with Pinhead.
Cenobites.
That's Hellraiser, right?
Cenobites! That is Hellraiser.
What's Cenobites?
Cenobites.
Cenobites were those fucktards in Hellraiser.
Oh,
Right.
I thought it was like a cereal.
It's a super cereal. So I did go to Casting Cave again as they had a Roy Batty head, which is Rutger Hauer, which I've always wanted a Rutger Hauer head cast. My main intention is that because I have this Vortex Toys, which already looks kind of like a hobo, so I have the head cast here. I made a little peg for it to go. So I am in the works of doing a hobo with a shotgun. But before I do the hobo with a shotgun, because I'll have to customize him and make him old, they have this very old 2003 figure that came from the Metal Gear Solid McFarlane
Oh,
line.
That'll
And
work.
if I put the Roy Batty head on it, we have
Yeah.
Roy Batty. So I will be
There you
doing a
go.
Blade Runner photo for Roy Batty. Back in the day, they did actually make a semi-good articulated line for the Chronicles of Riddick line, and I just wanted the
Auditory.
Carl Urban head. So,
I never saw those. I didn't even know they did Chronicles.
Old.
oh yeah, they did.
Wow.
They did Pitch Black too.
What
There's-
scale do those land in?
These are big. These are almost Diamond Select, but the Pitch Black
like
figures, the Pitch Black figures are a little smaller.
Those aren't
Oh.
for
Those
And
are
those
what?
are Mark McFarlane or NECA or who did those?
Soda.
Yeah.
Oh, Soda toys. Wow.
Yeah, for
Be careful
sure.
with the joints; they'll bust.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do. Big time.
PVC plastic.
I am in the. Oh yeah, I don't even have him in the room here either. He's in the other room. It is from the NECA Pirates of the Caribbean line. It's actually Orlando Bloom, but when they made the figure, he
Don't
looks.
say
Huh?
it.
Say what?
What you can do with it.
I get in there. Wow.
Why don't you
look
let
at
him
the
finish,
gun.
Ryan?
He's
No, I
like,
said
Fucking
don't
Momo.
say it. Skip,
No, I
skip
said
it,
don't
skip.
don't say it. Don't say it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm gonna say it. I
Oh,
got no secrets.
Oh.
I don't give a
People
fuck.
steal it.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. He looks very Latino in the figure that they did make for the NECA, the Orlando Bloom. I can't think. Will Turner, I believe his name is. I want to say this is from the second movie though, and he's already in kind of a getup. So I will be using him for Princess Bride. He will be my Inigo Montoya. I killed your father. You killed my father. Prepare to die. And then I also picked up Arwen from the Toy Biz Lord of the Rings line because
Yes.
she wears pretty much
Nice,
the exact same thing as the princess does. Upon inspecting her out, she had slippies on. And you can actually remove the
off.
slippies and get her feet. So now I have a pair of 1/12 scale sandals and that they
You never
slip
got-
off.
She has a horse 2-pack.
Oh, I
dude.
have the horse. This is the exclusive
Hers?
one, though. She was this version was in like some 5-pack or some 8-pack or whatever. So
That's cool.
yeah,
Her horse is even a different one. So you
Her
get all
horse is
kinds of
white,
horses
yeah.
from that toy
Aren't there
business.
like 5 or 6 different
Yeah,
horses?
dude. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
So I never was able to pick up NECA's Tall Man. But my shop had the fucking little cronies.
Oh, nice.
He was $5.
Oh, yeah.
So I was very,
They look
very...
like those things from Spaceballs.
Yep. Ding, 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 ding.
The Jawas.
Ding, ding. Still working on the Ryan Gosling. I gave him some fancy shoes because he had those like wing-tipped shoes.
Are those gators?
Those are Gators, man. These are from Sirius Black. The shop also had the 2006 run for NECA of the Resident Evil 4 figure. So this is one of the protagonists. Didn't have a head, but the body is gonna go perfect if I did some shit, obviously, with like the Harry Potter guy, because now you
That
have
toy
like
shop
two.
has everything, dude.
Wow.
Just bucks and shit laying around, heads laying around.
I
Like,
know.
you want to
Really?
come in and customize some shit? Come on in.
Come on in. He just gives
The
me
guy
shit
just-
too.
Where does he get all of the body parts and shit? Does people just donate some stuff? Because some of it
Well,
he can't really pay
Yeah,
them for.
sometimes. Well, he doesn't. That's why he gives me a lot of shit when I go in there because people try to sell it and then they're like, "Well, never mind, just take it." And he's like, "Okay,"
Yeah.
and then he just gives it to me. So sometimes I don't have to pay for stuff, but that body I paid like $3. That was from my local place today, actually. This is Ringside Collectibles. These all turn.
Oh, nice.
The wheels.
It's a wheelchair for those
Yeah,
of you who aren't watching us on YouTube.
It's a wheelchair, super dope
I have
wheelchair. Fits a lot of figures. Yeah, I think you bought one at his shop too, didn't you?
So nice. Yeah, it's really nice, dude.
Really
Perfect for any
nice.
fucking. It fits a NECA and Legends and shit, I think.
So
That's cool. Yeah,
a
it's a more
little-
realistic looking one than the Professor X that everybody else uses, like myself.
So for a while there, I was ordering pretty much one of the Reaction Gremlin Mohawk figures like every week for a while. I ended up getting. I have about I think 9.
Nice.
At 10, they were about $10 a piece for a while, and then I was like, you know what, I haven't ordered any in a while. I was like, let me get a few, and
Really?
the price skyrocketed on the Mohawk ones.
Oh.
So I haven't been picking them up. I did a little bit ago get a couple of the 3D glasses ones because you can remove the 3D glasses and then you have a 1/12 scale pair of 3D glasses, which is super cool. But their face, they won't have a face. But my shop did have all 3 of the variant ones for $10. The other thing that I technically scored, but I didn't technically score because we forgot it at the store, he
Oh
had
no.
a bag of the McFarlane Izzes, which go with the Max figure. which
shit.
skyrocketed for $10 MOC. So I have that waiting for me. I just have to go fucking pick it up. I don't remember who this guy is from Lord of the Rings, but you guys probably can't see him either. But he had a super expression on his face, and he kind of looked like he was from Asgard anyway. So I don't know.
That's
I'm
not
gonna
Agent
work him.
Smith?
Yeah.
No, it's not Agent Smith at all. I can't even.
It's not that dude, because that's who that was.
No, that's not his face. I
Probably
have
just a
him.
warrior, like an elvish warrior.
Yeah,
We're looking
his
at.
ears aren't barely even pointy too. So
Mm.
I don't know, super cool. I also he had for $5. I couldn't pass on it. I wanted the mayor from Townsville. I have a couple of the Powerpuff Girls figures from this line too, so I don't give a fuck. Powerpuff Girls. So
Where's-
I got.
where's
Where's that
the
on the
figure?
far right? It looks like Action Bronson.
It is Action Bronson. It's Action Bronson, Man Boy, Mini Man. Comes with the chicken too. We got the mayor of Townsville with a jar of pickles, and Fuzzy Lumpkins with his banjo. So
That's a
$5.
3-pack right there?
Yeah, 3-pack, man. 3-pack of villains
Yeah,
and the
that's-
mayor. So I'm
That's
all
crazy they did an Action Bronson action figure.
Yeah, I can't wait to do some photos with a mic in his hand. I could probably get like a bunch of likes if I just tag Bison, Action Bronson.
Yeah.
So yeah, still working on the drive. I also,
Nice.
I don't know, my camera sucks, my ball stacks, but I had a picture on my stories of the heads that I'm doing for Lens and Barrel Murado. So they both have custom heads of the NECA scale Bruce Willis figure for Die Hard, because the customs that I originally sold them, that head is not nearly as good as this one. So they were more than excited to have me paint these up. I also am working on Yazuki stuff. So we have stage 1. This is a Coulson figure
Hey, that's Scott.
with a drilled out mouth, and then I put a mustache on him. So I'm going to make a beard for him as well. So Yazuki just wants some goons for his shots. And then I'm also going to turn this, this is Kobe actually from the Stupid Basketball line, but he wants a common figure basically to go against this
from John Wick.
Yeah,
cool.
So he wants to go super hard with the Wick stills, then I don't blame
Hey.
him. So
More power to him. That's fucking awesome.
yeah,
I'll do it eventually.
It was a super deep week, so I don't know if it's gonna help me do photos or hold me back from doing photos. So we'll see. I'm doing the best I can here, people. But thanks for bearing with it, Mark. What's going on with you? I know you picked up some shit.
Yeah, I got a big week. So
Yep.
Darthzilla and I went back and forth for a little while trying to figure out a common ground price for some of these figures. I was thinking about, Eric and I were talking about dipping our feet into some 3 3/4 scale figures. So the first ones I'm going to talk about are the Boss Fight Studios Vitruvian Hacks. So I got a bunch of these Spartans. I got 3 different versions of these Spartans. I got 2 of the regular common soldiers and then 1 that's Leonidas. They're pretty fucking dope. You can fully take off all of their gear, and then underneath is just basically like a body with sandals on and like a pair of, like wrestler's underwear or whatever you'd call it.
Classic Roman soldier shit.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a Roman soldier, and then
Can we
they
see
have
any?
they have the armor. So they have this
Yeah.
have a really detailed shield, and then you can put their arm inside of it, which is
Dude.
really cool. The backside of
Look
it's
at those.
detailed. They come with spears
Man,
and
you
a
need
couple
a
of
Jesus
different
figure,
swords.
bro.
Those are
I
amazing.
know, right? Yeah, I'm gonna make a Jesus figure. I'm gonna have them destroy them.
Dude,
And then,
if you had Jesus from fucking Walking Dead, you could be Barrel.
I could do that too. Yeah. And then we got so this is one of the common soldiers, the common Spartans. They got their gear. This all comes off, which is pretty dope. And they got good sculpts. There's pretty good articulation. The one thing I did notice, and I'm going to be honest about, is they do fall apart kind of easy. So, these can't be something you let a kid
Certain
play with,
pose.
because these will be fucking lost in the carpet, like instantly. Like they really fall apart super fast.
So
I just
certain
dropped-
poses will like push the peg out, or
Yeah, certain poses will push the feet pegs out.
Right.
I've had issues with the feet pegs coming out like super easy.
These are Kickstarter line, weren't they? These hacks.
Yeah, this was a Kickstarter.
So I mean,
Well,
that
you
needs to be taken into consideration too.
Right, of course. No, but they're pretty good. They got double jointed knees. Their legs are on. They don't have the pivot, like the full swivel at the thigh,
Okay.
but they're on a ball joint at the thigh, so they kind of do something, some
Right.
basic.
I mean, we're talking about these soldiers, and they're trained in specific maneuvers and this, that, the other too, right?
Right.
So as long as they can do their key positions and shit, that's what it's there for.
This is the same company.
Yeah, and then they're kind of like articulated icons where they have a bunch of different gear. They come with several different swords. They come with
Mythic
2
Legions.
sets of hands. The helmets come off, and then they have a pretty cool, nicely sculpted and nicely painted head. They did a good job with these. These are great
Yeah,
3
dude.
3/4 figures. I'm really hyped to have
Dude,
them. The one that I
Mark-
like the most, by far, is the lava or stone soldier. It's like the cursed one. I really like this one
That's
a
the
lot.
one
I
that
almost
looks
wish I
at-
could get a bunch of these.
That's the one that looks at her.
Yeah, this
Now
is
you
the
gotta
one I
go to
made.
your
Look at it.
fish. Now you got to go to your fish section.
I have some stuff. So I already have that set up. That's actually behind me is that Ruins diorama that I already built. So I went ahead and shot it tonight. You guys will see that later. The other thing that came in the combo, which I was most excited about, because I've been looking at these for a while. I just haven't pulled the trigger. But, I thought, I'll get them secondhand from somebody else, was these Acid Rain
Oh yeah,
figures.
bro.
So these are the first line, I believe, of Acid Rain figures that came out. These are highly, highly detailed, highly articulated. They hold poses like no other small figures of this scale that I've ever seen. This guy in particular, he has the gas mask on, and then his hair, I don't remember his name. He gave it to me.
Buck.
loose. Yeah, this is
That's-
Buck.
That's Buck, and the whole
He likes
first
to
wave
fuck.
was Buck's team even, and all the other guys have the same kind of like common themed armor and shit like that.
Yeah,
So
his team. I have the rest of his team, so there's some other soldiers, and they have like a full setup for their armor. They have like a full helmet on, and then the gas mask, and then they come with a bunch of different gear.
I believe
got
that helmet
2
comes off.
I don't know if the helmets come off.
You should investigate as to what happens with the face pieces there.
Totally, yeah. Yeah, this comes off.
Totally do.
You're right.
Yep.
But it doesn't look very good without it.
I mean,
It looks like when you take Darth Vader's back part of his helmet
dude,
off.
you shoot him and you have that helmet just flicking off like he's getting shot and shit.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Use a paper clip and have it
Oh, yeah.
Photoshop it out.
Yeah.
They're really cool figures. I'm looking forward to shooting them. I'm going to try and combine them with some Exo Squad figures that I have. So here's the question, guys. I got a lot of Exo Squad.
It depends on if it's like the same
Should
universe.
I paint my Exo Squad vehicles and
Right.
make them more realistic? Do you guys think I should do that, or do you think I'm fucking up? Because
I
that's like a
customize
line
everything.
I've kept. That's a line I've kept really nice for a long time.
Fuck it.
Depends on you, bud. It's all on
I
you,
feel
man.
like they'd go really well with these Acid Rain figures, and I could really break out some shots
I
with them.
think you should be practicing on the shit from Toys R Us first.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use. I have some old GI Joe vehicles, and they are complete. I have all the parts, but they were from like an era of GI Joe where they were producing stuff that was a lot of like neon colors and shit. They didn't look like realistic tanks. So this was like mid 90s they came out with it, or early 90s. So I'm thinking of taking that thing. I never planned on selling it anyways. I'm just going to paint it up and like really weather the fuck out of it. And it fits 3 guys, and these 3 dudes will fit in this tank. It's like a Bradley fighting vehicle, which is pretty
Bro.
fucking cool.
The fucking world of 118th is a lot bigger.
There's a ton of shit. I also thought about putting them in the DeLorean because I have that 118 scale DeLorean.
Bro, you need to use
Oh.
you need to use those Spartans with like a Mythic Legions figure, like 1/12 figure even. So you have the size difference like that. You can have like a fucking huge troll on these Spartans and shit.
Yeah,
like
I'm
all
actually. I
kinds of
told you
shit.
last night what I was working on with another figure. I'm not going to get into it yet because I want to paint him first. But yeah, I'm actually working on that.
Okay.
We'll leave it up. We'll leave it up to some ideas later.
Dude, you could even have Kratos NECA like against him, like he's a huge fucking
Oh yeah,
iteration,
I'm thinking of a
iteration
bunch of different stuff. So tonight you'll see later who I fought them against, and it's one of the characters that they is in their same universe. What else came in this week? Oh yeah, I got these Star Wars, these red imperialistic soldiers. So I got the Royal Guard.
Yeah.
That showed up. I haven't had a chance to open it yet. I just got it yesterday.
Just one,
I
bud.
also got the Elite Praetorian Guard. You guys, if you have Amazon, sign up for their rewards thing. I didn't even have to pay for these because it's 5% back on all your purchases. So I got these. I was knowing that I wanted these out of the whole series just because they look fucking cool. I'm not really even going to use them as Star Wars characters. I just like that they're cool guards that have like cloth accessories, and they just look kind of fucked up. So I think I'm going to use them as like gods or something to fight even against these Vitruvian hack characters.
I need 2 of those fucking things because, dude, I actually want to use them against or on the other side of Vader and shit, or Palpatine and shit.
Yeah, I mean, it would look cool. I might shoot a couple of shots like that too, but
Yeah.
for the most part, I was thinking, dude, they could even fight the samurais from Articulated Icons. They could fight those samurais that come from the Star Wars Bandai movie, or what are they called? The Realizations? I forget what they're called.
Yep.
So I mean, there's a lot of shit that those could go with. This week I have been painting figures. I've been working on new dioramas, so I've been super busy. I dropped a couple of shots, but we'll get into that when we get into my week. Eric,
Oh shit.
let's talk about your week, man.
Oh, going to me. All right. What's up, guys?
Hi.
What's up, like?
Hello.
Salutations, friend.
Hi. You guys are pretty cool. So, okay. First things, dollar store joy. Dude,
Show
dollar
us what
store
you got.
shit is sick. Stocking up on the fucking
Christmas stuff.
scale lights.
Yeah.
So we're looking at the fucking a bunch of, even like could pull off 1/6 scale Christmas lights to anything really. I think, because lights vary in size and where distance you have it in the background and shit. So I got lights that light up to put on trees and shit. Dude, check it out. These are like individual fucking snowflakes that you can like suspend with like wire or something and have a sick shot with snowflakes falling.
Oh, they're like tiny ones, like confetti snowflakes.
Yeah, but they're like
Wow.
actually individually patterned, so it's like an up, you know. So you
That's
can have
pretty cool, man.
I was thinking having like some 1/6 scale toys with these like all balanced around them like they're falling, you know. But dude, snow and fake snow and Christmas trees is
He's
all
like,
on
I'm
the
getting
horizon.
ready.
We found a bunch of little hair clips at the dollar store that had like 1/6 scale fucking Santa hats.
Oh, there you go. Santa hats.
We just pulled off the clips that you can use for her hair or whatever too, and these work too for toys. Hilarious. These almost work for like Mego scale because I tried them on the Clark Griswold, obviously,
And it worked?
but it's scale like it's not meant to be a certain scale, right? It just happens to be fitting. So it's like it works, but it also looks a bit too big, even though it's a proper fit. You know what I mean?
Right. And what did those come with?
Like hair clips for chicks' hair.
Really?
Yeah, like, or yeah, I had a fucking hair clip on the shit.
What, at Walmart or something?
No, a dollar store, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, Dana went to the dollar store. Yeah, so that's cool. I'll try to put those to use because these fit on the fucking 3-0 Rick Grimes and
I
shit.
need that, man.
There you go.
I got my Van Damme. I could just put it on Van Damme Christmas.
Him and Freddie could hang out.
They could too. They
So,
will.
That's fun. Obviously, they go with trees like you having scenes like this with these trees. You guys got them from dollar store and shit too, right?
Oh yeah, I got a few of those. I'm actually right behind me right now.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
So
Those are
I'm-
bigger than the ones I have, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is actually a bunch stuck together. You can double them up and make a bigger tree.
Oh, that's cool.
It's the Griswold tree, dude. The biggest one.
Oh, he did. He doubled those up. Nice.
Yeah,
The
dude.
fucker's so creative.
God damn you, Eric.
I know.
And
Your
these are
brain,
all the
your
lights?
brain works and stuff. Yeah, I got those. I got those little cheapy fucking Christmas lights. Yeah, those were
even
great.
Yeah, I got
have-
a couple of those too. Those
I
tiny
even have
ones.
a bunch from last year. That's probably just got to change the batteries on and shit
Yeah,
like
that's
that
what
too.
mine. I still got a couple MOC ones.
Yeah, me too. That's so
MOC from last year.
MOC
dope.
light.
Dude, I mean, I don't think it's as easy to go hard like we were on Halloween. Like Scott does Halloween and horror shit all year.
All year.
But for myself, I was like, damn, like I can't go that hard as I did on Halloween on Christmas at all.
No.
Like, what kind of shots
I
am I gonna be
can.
like? Is
I
my
can.
feed gonna go super fucking like
Last year-
lovey
last
and
year-
shit?
Here comes Santa
last year, a
Claus.
whole
Yeah.
year I did. But you got to think too. What if your Silent Night comes in soon?
Like I'm gonna use the Rick Grimes for a Love Actually scene and shit.
There you go.
Yeah, does that come this month?
I
That
hope
Silent
so.
Night?
It fucking
Yeah.
better. Look at
can't
Scott.
fucking
Look at
wait.
Scott. He's like, I'm paid for that.
Yeah, I paid $70 for a fucking Blu-ray and a fig. Bullshit.
And a poster.
And a poster,
fucking
bro.
Shitty poster.
Hey, that poster is real dope. Suck a dick.
Because we're fucking
Yeah, it's
nerds.
probably gonna come all folded and shitty.
It
You
is
can't
gonna
even
come
break
off
Oh.
folded. He's right.
it. Or they might roll it. I don't know.
Oh,
They might roll
it
it.
will be folded, bud. It
Yeah.
will be. Damn.
So, it's the best 70
Oh, wow.
bucks I ever fucking spent.
But yo, so
Keep
going here.
Hey,
Dude, it's
maybe
true.
you
I
can-
got it.
You know, maybe you sling the fucking Blu-ray or something.
I
you know?
want the Blu-ray though.
Oh, I
'cause
want the Blu-ray.
the other copy I have is shit. It's like
Yeah.
the worst transfer ever. Yeah.
That's
Fuck
what I
that.
like about it, though. I have it on VHS.
Well, that's cool, but I have it on like DVD, and it should look a lot better.
It
than
should
did.
look a lot better.
Yeah, we all look to get shit like upgraded and fucking fixed. Doom's like, I'm trying to see the shit.
Let's see the worst. Give me the worst copy ever.
Give me a copy that's like half dubbed over and shit.
On the
Dude.
tracking and everything.
Dude, I still remember the fucking. I watched a bootleg copy of what's it, Road Warrior, or whatever, that remake one, the newest
Yeah.
one with like Tom Hardy or whatever. That bootleg looked terrible. I loved it. It looked like a fucking VHS. So I was like, yeah,
I
this
mean,
is the edition.
You can get used to it. You watch it for long enough, you don't really notice anymore almost.
I
But,
guess.
but yeah. So, but yo, check this out. I finally just now seen this like semi-ultimate Jason. I
Oh
forget what-
yeah,
Yeah, that's a dope one.
that's part 3. Is it
Part's
green?
true.
Green shirt?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's part 3.
Like I already have this though.
I know, it's
Wait, you
fucking
don't
dumb.
have. You
Like,
don't have.
it came
Kevin?
out.
You don't have the NECA Kevin.
No,
and
I don't
they
have this
just
part 1.
they just re-released those
Part 1?
Yeah, I saw
of
that.
the Home Alone figures. Yeah, they re-released the Home Alone NECA Mego ones.
Hell yeah.
Go get those,
I gotta get Marv and what's his name? Harry.
Harry.
Yeah,
They re-released those recently,
Yes.
and they recently released yours. That's why you're able to get the Jason that you have in your hands. That was re-released.
Yes.
That's cool.
So it's dope because we know that the NECA's coming out with that nice Doc Light sign pack
Yes.
and shit. So this comes with the Pamela Voorhees tombstone.
hmm And the corkscrew too. So I'm sure you can use the corkscrew. You got wine bottles and stuff.
Dude, so this is a really nice Jason, really gonna, and like I said, it's gonna pair well with that
Oh,
new
yeah.
NECA pack.
I have like 5 of those.
I got like 10 of these, dude.
I know. I figured you did. You should make a
What I
graveyard
really
scene,
want-
dude.
I'm sick
Dude.
of buying Jason figures, dude. Like,
Sick of
I
buying
want-
Jason. Not
I
Freddy
want
though,
Scott's
right?
shrine.
I'm 30.
I want a
Or-
Jason X figure.
So Scott, when you get money
There is
though,
one.
are you Are you tempted to get the Sideshow Freddy?
No, I have
Nah.
30. I have 34 fucking Freddys, dude. I don't need any more.
I don't
And I
need
got,
any.
like,
more.
33 Jasons, so I'm.
You started regretting it like 20 figures ago.
Do you really
It's like,
have? You have 30,
I'm overdoing it on the
you
figures.
really have 30 Jason figures?
Dude, all these. I have 33
Yes,
or
he does.
34 Freddys, and then I have 34 fucking Jasons and Pamelas and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Sick of it.
I'm sick of it. He says. You can
He's like,
sell me some if you want. That's fine.
He
Well, no,
collects for pain.
I have one of each that was released, but all the ultimates they're like all the same. So I'm
Yeah.
buying all this stupid shit.
Yeah.
I have like 3 8-bit ones. I have like
Hawk the other
Really?
ones. So
Yeah, you gotta start hawking them.
I
fucking-
can't though, cause
Gotta be
they're- I-
choosy,
I
man.
have
Those
one of
8-bit
each.
ones suck.
because they're a virgin though. I need them all.
Oh
Dude,
yeah,
them
I
all,
forgot.
dude.
Scott is the conflicted one of being like, I want to bitch about it, but I would never get rid of you.
Yeah. I
Hey,
hate that
but
they're doing it to me, but I can't stop.
I didn't buy the Ultimate Ash. That's the only
Me too.
figure I didn't.
I won't do
I
that.
didn't buy that.
You don't
and
need
I'm-
it.
I won't.
I know, and
Well, I bought
that's
the boot.
Don't you?
I bought the bootleg though, and I thought the bootleg was better than the of NECA release. So
yeah.
the bootleg was solid, man.
I
Real
just
There's
solid.
a booter.
I don't play that shit anymore, dude.
He's a
I
boot
got
hat.
enough.
I'm all booted.
I've got like 16 ashes, so I don't need any fucking more of those.
Yeah.
Dude, you should
I didn't
do
even know there
something like
were 16.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
you should
sure.
do
I have
some
all the
ashes
ashes too.
to
The only one I don't
ashes
have is
shot.
S Smart.
I
don't
got
know.
that fool.
I got
Dude,
that S Smart fool.
ashes to ashes shot. You should do something like that.
But how many of the regular like
Wow,
I have like 4 of the regular outfitted ones though, so that makes up for it.
that's badass, Scott.
And I have
Yeah,
like
I got
I have 6
Every
of those.
McFarlane.
I have 6 of those
Um,
droopy face.
Dude, Mezco never made a Ash, huh?
No.
That's bullshit.
Never.
Yeah, it's
that's
in
why.
there.
That's why if they come out with that 1/12th, it would be the
Yeah.
first one. Yeah.
All right. Well, That's awesome, dude. Those fucking you have a great collection, Scott. You
He
do,
does,
bro.
yeah.
But so we also know that the
He's like,
Carter
"Shut
J.
up."
Burke, the Carter J. Burke came out, and he's full of expression, guys.
He's full of
Look at it.
expression. He's full
He's
of
full of life.
value.
He's full of
Scratching his
life.
head.
I need that
He's
figure.
like, oh, how did I do this? And she's like,
You gonna do him with Stranger Things characters?
no, he's gonna be aliens with this Ripley. These two go together in the scenes perfectly. There's a bunch of nice scenes. Len's fucking. I can't believe he's not all over this already.
He
will
is. He is.
He
though.
will.
Well, he's been shooting the sign and shit like that, which is super dope too, dude. But the sign is meh.
Is
Oh,
it?
It's tiny.
It's
Not
super.
worth what they're asking for.
Super thin.
It's like it could be a cardboard cutout for fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
Yeah. It's
And really been
plastic.
cheap.
Don't sit on it.
The real issue I'm having is NECA's trying to get rid of their old shit in their 2-packs. With this
So
fucking
would you get
alien.
a dog alien or a xenomorph?
So this is a xenomorph that came in the same 2-pack with Carter J. Burke. And I don't know, but it's the older arm articulation. So it's a new xenomorph figure with old arm articulation.
Really?
Sucks. You don't get the double jointed elbows.
I believe the knee is on the new tip as far as the new double joint goes. But we know the older ones had a wired tail that went right and hooked into the body several inches, so there was no chance
Yeah.
of breaking off. This one is pegged in, and
Segmented pegs.
right out the box, it was fucking half snapped off inside the tail here,
Damn.
just resting together. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
that's a $55 pack here in America too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not cheap, guys. I mean, quit if you're reusing old shit or like, why would you change that wire system for the tail ever?
Because
Like,
you
I
had a
just
few
don't-
of them to get rid of, I guess.
And that's the thing. Are you just packaging your old shit just to get rid of it? Like, that's fucking shady too, man. That's hyper shady.
It's business, man.
That is business too, but
Ethics.
I mean, is that okay to do? They know it's breaks. I mean, aren't they testing these things or putting them in
You
packages?
know what it is we're paying for all the fucking mistakes, basically. Like,
Dude,
you know,
they're trying
all
to
the figures that they
liquidate
can't
stock.
sell. They're like, we
Liquidate
didn't want the
stock, man.
Stranger Things franchise because we didn't want to make kids. It's like, but here we go with this stupid line.
Well, I paid like $60 for Carter J. Burke.
Ooh.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in the end, that's what it comes down to.
Yep.
If we're
Yeah,
gonna make
I am
this,
not
we gotta
getting that at
fucking
all.
we gotta make all of our money back plus 200% if we're gonna be able to make this figure. Is what Mark
Right.
is. But whatever, you know what? Fuck. Mark's also right. It's the business too, right?
Yep.
We only don't see that shit from other certain businesses because they're so small that the fucking fans can still kill them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fans can't kill NECA. NECA's always gonna have people that are buying their shit. You know?
Yeah, because they have MOC collectors too, so
They
people
don't
are just
give a
buying
fuck.
this
They're
and
like,
shoving it
they're
on
like,
a
so don't
shelf.
open them then. So don't open them. Who cares?
Right.
But so that was really cool. I mean, and not cool, but whatever. It is what it is.
I mean, yeah, I opened up the Orlando Bloom right out of the box, but that figure's old. The arm fell right off.
It's
That
just
shit when that happens.
it's just poor design choices getting past everyone.
Like
Like, no one-
happened with this right out of the box. His leg.
The V?
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have that figure too. It's
Dude,
it's at my
but you
parents'
can make
house
a new
though.
one out of Kylo Ren. You can make a new one.
Oh shit! Yeah, I could.
Dude.
I'll have Jared do it for me. I'm lazy.
The newest Kylo Ren is like the exact same body.
Yeah, the scale won't work though. You'd have to get the fucking select
Well, it
version.
works. It works properly unless you try to put that with other 7-inch figures after it. You know.
Right.
But I'll keep going here, guys. I want to tell you guys that this is really straying off. The
How did you have
collecting
V for Vendetta right there though? You were just like,
Uh,
boom.
He's in his toy room.
Oh, I
Well,
guess.
I had he's broken, so I had him in the broken pile over here.
He's in the broken pile. Do you need me to fix
Yeah.
that for you?
Kind of. I don't know how to do this shit.
He said
I only want the
kinda.
I only
He
want the
said
head anyway to that thing.
kinda. That's
Kylo
waiting.
Ren
At
all
my,
day.
that's waiting at my parents' house for me. I gotta go get it. I forgot.
All right, Eric, what are we looking at here? So you got some kind of a soft vinyl here.
So yeah, I went ahead and picked up this. It's a collaboration soft vinyl sculpted piece. So this is from Acid Rain and Gums Productions. Did a collaboration based on the Acid Rain Like Soul Commander or like your figures, Mark, whatever those are called.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah, whatever this acid. I don't know what they are because I didn't get the boxes again, but that's pretty
So
dope.
it's one of their first wave figures from Acid Rain. It's based on one of their fucking soldiers. I forget his name right now, but this guy particularly, his name is Commander Jim Jim.
Is he like a zombie?
And-
Commander Jim.
He is a corpse zombie. He
Face
is
off.
10 inches tall. He is Sofubi vinyl parts and hard vinyl parts, meaning that it's a soft vinyl toy. You know what I mean? These are like super fucking sought after now. I'm looking all into it and getting into the world of it, checking these up on eBay. There's one Commander Jim Jim on eBay. You know what I mean?
Damn, yeah.
So we're looking at a really cool, rare, limited collaboration piece between Acid Rain and Gums Productions. Do you see them right there? You see that shit right there?
Nice.
There you go.
It has 1 point of articulation on the legs.
What?
Dude, it moves back
And the
and
arm.
forth on the
Oh, wow. I
arms.
didn't even think it moved, so.
Dude, the head moves side to side. There's ab swivel.
I didn't
Really?
even I
And-
didn't even think he had any.
And this whole entire like straps piece is all loose on him.
Oh,
it's
nice.
separately molded soft vinyl that moves over top of him while he
Does he come with a gun or anything, or just the helmet?
No, he just comes just like this, dude.
You got to give him one of those Toy Biz Marvel, or they were Marvel X-Men, and they were like 10-inch. They had guns. It'll fit in his hand.
So I'm gonna give him a hot pink fucking scarf to hang down here, like a cloth bit.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
That'll go well with him. But here's a comparison to the size too. Here's the Carter J. Burke.
Jeez.
Gigantic.
Badass.
That's
Well,
still
he's-
an action figure.
he's
Though. That
at,
doesn't
like-
count as a dolly. That's an action figure.
He's a
'cause
hard
it's still-
plastic
yeah.
with mixed soft Sofubi shit, which is if you guys get the chance to look it up, look up Sofubi Kaiju kind of shit like that. They're huge. They're huge.
Yeah.
Every single one of them on eBay, and whatever you're trying to buy them is $300 plus. It is.
Wow.
Even this, the one on eBay of this guy is like a black variant.
So did you
And
have to
he's
order
like-
this, though?
Did
I
that
have
come
to-
in a blind bag?
I ordered this from Gums Productions, and yeah, limited too. So yeah, really cool. There's a whole line of these. There's all kinds of different colors and whatnot. I got the one that reminded me of like gum.
Right.
It's Gums Productions, and it's like hot pink, gummy looking. Like Scott said before the show, he wants to fucking eat this shit.
Mm.
I want to lick it. It looks
Dude,
delicious.
I am
Looks
listening, and
delicious. You
it
like
is
eating
good.
pink shit, Scott?
What does
Yeah,
it smell like?
Yeah, does
Give
it
me a hug.
smell like gum? That
Give
would
me a
be
hug.
way cool.
Give me a hug, Jim. I love you.
Jim,
No.
Jim.
It doesn't smell, but dude, it's really cool. I mean, I was looking all in the fucking Sofubi soft vinyl type shit. I was looking at Mutant Vinyl Hardcore, which is like super limited. They make 10 figures.
I saw those,
You know what I mean? They make
Right.
10 figures.
and that's it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6, 7,
it.
8, 9, 10.
The idea is these artists are sculpting these molds. They're sending them away to get fucking however many printed, casted, pulled off, whatever they're doing. They're sending them back and they're hand painting them and whatever. So it's 100% like artist made rare shit. But I don't know. I'm really
I love
into
it.
it for fucking some strange read. Like this is way off the collector scale, guys.
That shit
but
just
I mean,
looks cool on a bookshelf, though, too, or something, you know?
Yeah, look at him. He's like
Yeah,
articulate.
it's dope.
Yeah, and he moves. I thought it was a statue.
I did, too.
Dude, he's like fucking move over there.
The fact that it moves is the big plus.
Mhm.
Dude, like I said, his helmet comes off. It's soft.
You
This
should
thing's,
blackwash it.
this thing's all loose on him.
You should blackwash it.
No.
You should weather him up a bit.
No.
No.
Take some sandpaper to it.
But yeah, guys, if you know anything about toys and shit, you already know what I'm talking about too.
Yeah.
So that's dope. I love that shit, guys. And
So
the last
easy.
thing for my week, honestly, is my Acid Rain thing figures that came in.
Ooh.
So we're looking at Forsetti, Viking Shield,
Nice box.
last line of defense figures in the Acid Rain world here. You guys see it right here.
The
Here's a
photos
scale.
Look, photos look real.
Here's a scale reference. Here's a Carter J. Burke to this box.
Right.
Really awesome, compact artist conception detail, because these are artist based again, right? Too. So these are actually what the world is and our figures that we get with these are based on this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This isn't artwork based on the figures, it's the other way around. So they come out, this nice cool open top box. They come with these awesome crates. As far as I know, all these figures are going to be coming with crates like this for the second wave shit that we ordered and whatnot.
That's cool. What do those go for, Eric, in US?
$40.
$40 a pop?
I pre-ordered these from Big Bad, not that much. There was like 30 or something.
Okay.
Maybe even less. They're only G.I. Joe scale, you know? But it's the rarity and shit that makes them expensive on eBay and whatnot.
Right.
Because these are, again, like, I missed out on the first series. The Bob figure, you ever see him? Lots of the guys use it. He has a white beard and shit.
Yeah,
it's the beard, yeah.
Try finding that fucking guy, boys. You know what I mean?
Try finding it. Because
Try
nobody wants to
finding
sell
that.
it.
You're not going to find that. That's called the fucking... It was the Taste of Coffee set, and it was a 2-pack. Limited, all that shit. You know what I mean?
Love it.
I love it, too. It's super dope. And here's the Forseti out of the box.
Oh, damn. Does it
That's
live
cool,
up?
man.
Does it live up?
And it looks like it has snow on it. It's got some frost all over it.
Does it live up? Dude, this thing does everything plus that a normal fucking scale.
He's like, it sucked me
Action
off
figures.
after Dana went to bed.
Dude,
Touch his dick, so that's
this
cool.
thing went right in the old poop chute.
Nice. Oh, you shoved it right up the cranial.
But look at this, dude. The helmet comes off. The helmet opens up. It comes with a weapon. Highly articulated, highly detailed paint job.
They hold the fuck out of poses, too. It's incredible how well they hold the
Their
pose.
plastic is quality.
Yeah. Really
mean,
good joints.
dude.
Really good articulation. Everything's perfect.
Bro, even these big oversized boots actually come off and shit, and he has normal feet under there.
Oh, that's cool.
He's got slippies
mean,
on, too. He's got
he doesn't
robot
necessarily-
slippies.
He has all the top thigh articulation. He doesn't necessarily have top here articulation because these are designed to have it down here.
Yeah.
And then this rotates along with it. But, dude, there's an ab crunch under there like you fucking no one's business. Oh, these are amazing.
Tits.
Super awesome. Super cool.
No,
like
how
we
did
talked about.
those scale then with the I know you had a bunch of those old, what were they? They were McFarlane, the what's that video game that kind of looks like those?
Oh, the
Halo.
the Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid, yeah.
Dude, these are gonna go perfect. Well, that was actually a bit bigger. We're talking about the Revoltech ones.
No. I think
Halo.
it is Halo, yeah. The McFarlane Halo.
Those are
figures.
6 inches. They wouldn't work.
Yeah, no, those are bigger. Those are 5-inch, like fucking.
5-inch.
Oh,
yeah.
those other Halo.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
5-inch.
yeah.
They're in the middle
discontinued
scale.
Yeah.
that's stupid.
Well, you know what will work though is their accessory packs. So like the tubes or whatever. I have those.
Those cryo chambers they
Yeah.
come with and shit. Yeah.
So yeah, dudes, this is the figure. I was highly anticipating these to come in. I got 2 of them because what's better than 2 of the fucking, hypest thing you're hyped on at the moment, dude. 2 of these is dope. But
2
yeah,
of these
all their
is dope.
dude, check it out.
I need those
Check it
robot
out.
slippies.
Are you gonna army build those?
Those
Dude.
look like Crocs.
The potential is there. My 2 of these is pretty much maybe my I don't know. That's probably what I'll get. Just 2 of them. I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Eric. I've never seen you what is the most you have of army building? Any character?
Planet of the Apes, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Star Wars.
He doesn't army build Star Wars though. He
I have a
buys
lot
figures.
of Star Wars, but I don't
Just
arm it. I don't have-
Star Wars.
He has a few.
I only got, like, 3 of
stormtrooper-
those.
Yeah, he only has
Oh.
like 3 stormtroopers.
And I dyed them and shit. But yeah, guys, awesome. That's my week. This
Great
is the
week.
fucking best. Also, I
Super
want to
hype,
mention.
dude.
I want to mention too that I'm fucking jelly of Mark for grabbing those too. I mean, dude, you're not dumb for getting those, dude. Those are really good pickups. I'm jelly of you, bro. They are.
Yeah, I'm happy I got them. Now that I've been fucking with them, I can't wait to shoot these things. I got
Like
a lot of
I said,
ideas.
3/4 inch, 4-inch scale shit. The worlds are way bigger.
Yeah, there's a lot of 1/18 scale vehicles
Your
and shit.
your diorama even goes better with them. I
yeah,
think.
no, it's crazy how that turned
Dude,
out.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that, and it kind of lets me pull away from the fucking crowd that we're into at the moment a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, not everyone I see is posting 3 3/4 inch shit, so I get to do that now. You know what I mean? I don't know. Something to keep it fresh.
Super snooty.
Love you guys.
None of you guys do this. I'm doing. That's how I work too, though. So
So Scotty,
I can pretend to hate on it.
tell us what's going on with you,
What's
man.
up,
It's been a
guys?
couple weeks since you've been on the show. Tell us about your pickups and stuff, man.
Scott.
Dude, no pickups.
Oh.
I was hoping to get my Hot Toys dolls, but they got pushed back to December.
Pushing.
Doc and Marty from
Thank
Part
you for
Two.
calling them dolls.
I mean, that's good for you, though, right? It's good that they got pushed back.
Not really. I've already paid for them.
I was gonna
so-
say you already paid for 'em, yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna
that's
say.
that's why.
And I see-
It's like my
fucking-
Deadpool all over again. I'm like,
I see all these asshole like Hot Toy douchebags online with Marty, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why don't I have it? So those emails are always fun to get when they're like, oh, we had to, you know.
It's like you haven't been accepted letters.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
what? I only have 2 dolls, so I'm not like cool.
Oh,
yet.
I did call Mezco though, and they did say it should be like about a week or so until the Deadpool
Wow.
does come out though. So
Did that shitty guy answer the phone again? Like
no, some super nice guy answered the phone this time.
He's
Super
like, hello,
nice
Mezco
guy.
Toys. How may I help you?
He let me.
Call
He let
shit.
me. He let me cancel the Eric debacle.
Bro, I was thinking about what you said last time and how the guy answered Mez. I think that might have been actually the guy named Mez. Like,
yeah,
that's
Mez, the
what- like,
owner,
'cause
the actual.
if you look at the
owner.
name is a mixture of 2 people's names, and I think one of them is like a Mez. So
It
maybe
is.
that was him.
Because every
Um,
time we used to talk to 800 Pound, he used to always just say Mez, and then when I hear
Mez is a
interviews,
person.
when I hear interviews with Pierre,
Oh,
Pierre
shit.
always says he was like, Mez, he's a big Batman fan.
Yeah.
Well, it was Mez.
Because the guys
And that
behind
makes
Mezco.
sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Because my
That's
buddy
crazy.
Francis called to cancel an order, and he said the same shit. He's like, some
Mez.
shitty guy answered the phone and just said Mez, and like,
Seriously, I wasn't wrong,
That's
right?
his name.
yeah, it's the same guy, dude.
That's his name.
No, this
What
was
is it?
different. When I called with the whole because I called because I guess what it is if you order from them and you use PayPal, they're gonna instantly charge you.
Yeah,
But
right
if you
away.
use
yeah.
your credit card, and what the
They
problem
just charge you
was,
the non-refundable.
yeah, the problem was that Dana hit me up at like 5 a.m. and was trying to have a conversation
What, are you
with me about
sleeping?
it. 5 a.m, and it's like we're on the same time. I'm like, it's
What, are you
5 a.m.
sleeping?
for both of us, fucking assholes.
Get
So
up.
she wanted to make sure that she would be able to get it, so she was trying to see. Obviously, they have to get them usually shipped to my house if they're ordering it from Mezco, because Mezco won't ship it to them, which sucks.
I'm sorry if we had to wake you up to not miss out on the Mezco Michael,
You
dude.
would've told
Because
me
there was a potential that we could have missed out because we didn't know we could get it from Big Bad.
Yeah,
you know?
but 10 in the morning, I wake up early. Like, I know you guys are probably still sleeping. 10 in the
Turn
morning.
the sound off. We just meant to send it so you had it. Then you check it.
That's
You check it when
awesome.
you wake up. You know.
When you wake up. So yeah, they wanted me to order one from them, but then they had realized and they just got excited. So I had 3 of them under my belt at one point because I think Ryan was in like asked me like, 'cause he was like, I have like a meeting, I won't be able to do it. So I had 3 of them on my belt, and then Mezco charged my ass. I was like, all right, I got 3 of these fucking guys. And then Eric ordered another one, and I'm like, I got 4 of these fucking things that are gonna show up to my fucking house. Like, I don't want this much responsibility.
You'll be next on a Scalpel Alert.
No,
Right.
he gets to open them all up and choose which one he
Yes,
wants.
that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Steal all the sheets from all of them, so you
All
have like
the
4 sheet
sheets.
Michaels.
You guys got no sheets? I got sheets.
How
You
come
got
I
like
got
20 hands.
all the
I guess
blood
I'm
blades? I got 2 regular blades, no blood blades.
You don't have any blades? I got like 4 of them. I don't know.
I still have. Well, Scott probably has this one too. Oh wait, this isn't the light up one. There's 2 of them that NECA made, NECA made. One lights up and
Pumpkin.
one doesn't light up. Of
Oh
their
yeah,
pumpkins.
that one that came with the sheet Michael lights up. Well, and the one that come with the Loomis box
Yeah,
set too lights
but
up.
the one that comes with the Kid Michael.
But you have to hold it down.
Yeah,
like
you have to
there's
hold
no
it down.
on and off,
There's
so
no
you
on
can
and
never
off.
get it on during a pick unless you got your
right.
fucking hand in there.
I was thinking
Stupid.
about how to like tape it and then like.
No, but it's hard. You have
It
to push
is.
down hard as
You do
fuck
have to
get
push
that.
down hard as fuck. He's right. It does
Yeah.
suck that you have to like
So, yeah,
squeeze it down.
Fucking no figures this week, but I saw Thor this morning.
Oh, you
IMAX.
did see Thor.
Man, hell of a film, dude.
Isn't
Holy
it though?
Shit.
The fucking
Taika.
fucking Whitey, man. The dude is so funny. He plays Korg as well.
Yeah,
too.
Korg, the rock guy. That was
Hello.
so
I'm-
funny.
You said
I'm
Whitey?
Whatever.
Taika Waititi, dude, my favorite movie ever. What We Do in the Shadows.
So
Like, how do you
good.
go from making a movie like that to making Thor?
Well,
That's
see,
fucking
that's
crazy.
what Disney is starting to understand, though, is that they need these guys that are more focused on the comedy and storytelling, and they
Very
can get
true.
they can get their arts department and whatever to really help them visualize how to make it cinematic. They're more worried about the story, and that's what I
Yeah.
really am like starting to get with the whole, and that's what's scaring me as well about the whole franchise, phase 4 not, even being there if they're going to end it all. But that's what I'm honing in on, is that is really working for me, that they really seem to be getting like James Gunn, and then,
Oh, yeah,
now
they're
this. So it's like they're
doing it.
reaching out to these underappreciated comedy people. They get it. They get that, these people are more focused, like, because What We Do in the Shadows, if that didn't have funny parts in it, that movie would suck ass.
Oh, yeah,
If
it
you
would
weren't
be
able
like-
to laugh in that movie, it would suck ass. And I feel like Thor wasn't funny in fucking 2 or 1, but he knew that
Very minimal, but-
he knew that Chris Hemsworth or whatever was good enough as an actor to portray being that version of the character. So they did see enough in his character to say, you can pull this comedy off. And he did. He pulled the comedy off really well. Not like
Yeah,
in
it was
Ghostbusters.
It was a perfect movie, dude. I fucking loved it. And I saw it IMAX, so it was just so loud and just in my face. Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Music
I
was
had
good.
plans to see it.
Music was great.
Mark Mothersbach does the other sound design in there. So, yeah, they just knocked it out of the park. All the guests that were in the movie, fucking Stan Lee's cameo was amazing. fucking
wanna give spoilers, but yeah.
Matt Damon's in the movie.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, dude, that part was hilarious.
And that's what I'm saying is like, because even Dave is the type of person that he'll go in and try to nitpick all the things that don't exactly line up. But, and he was worried about the whole, not giving respect to the Planet Hulk theme line by just giving it kind of to Thor. But he's watching this movie, and I'm looking at his reaction, and it's like, at that point when it's just so well written and it's so comedical and you're engaging in a 3-hour fucking movie, you can let all that shit go at that point. You know what I mean? You can just be like, because, there is Korg and there is Mick in the comic book, realm too. Mick is a little different, but it's like, they made them funny. They made them rememberable characters. Obviously they couldn't get a Brood in there. A Brood was part of that gang as well. But I think Fox still has the intellectual properties for Brood. Am I correct? Yes, I am, because it's Fantastic Four tied in too.
Dude, I'm just glad that Taika played Korg, because I was like hoping he would be in it, because he's the funniest. Like, he's such a good actor.
This is Mick. Oh, Mick got stomped on the bridge and it just felt really bad, so I'm just
stepped
carrying
on
him.
him on the bridge. Oh wait, he's alive.
Oh,
What we
Mick's
saying?
alive. Sorry, what was your question again?
Dude, just great, dude. Great movie. Other than that, dude, just been watching just Curb every week.
Yeah,
Curb Enthusiasm and Vice
It's been so
Principals every
fucking
week.
good,
Last
dude.
week,
Last
last week's
week's-
was
That was my favorite so
really?
far, dude.
That was
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
my
with
favorite
the-
so far.
I was
The
dying.
war reenactment, it was like that was like their highest
That was
budget
so
for any
fucking funny, dude.
HBO comedy, like,
Really?
and just that guy having PTSD, like, oh, these fuckers, dude, that was so funny. I
That was
loved
funny.
it.
I love the funeral scene too, where he tells the fucking lady, he's like, "What you gotta be so loud for? You gotta listen.
Can't you whimper? Shut up.
Can't you
God.
whimper? Can't you just whimper?"
And I
And
gotta agree with the chick though, man. If you're gonna do the popcorn, fucking put that candy on the popcorn though.
Oh man, can we just hit the reset button?
You hit the
on our
reset? No.
relationship?
We can't hit the
No,
reset button.
we can't do that, Larry. We can't. So what you're saying is you don't like my conversations with you, Larry? You don't like these? You don't enjoy these conversations that we have? I pour my heart out to you, Larry.
I hit the reset button. How's that been working out for you? Not so
You
good.
guys watch? You guys
great.
watch any of the shit of SNL last night with LD?
No.
Oh, he was on?
Bro, he's getting like shit on because he was talking about some pretty. He was talking about hitting on girls in concentration camps, and he was talking about like sexual predators like Harvey Weinstein. Everyone's like all butthurt and shitty about it. I thought it was hilarious.
Really?
It's comedy, like,
How about this, Scott? Fuck them.
Right.
no,
Cheers.
exactly. Seriously, fuck it. It was so funny.
So wait, what did you say? It was the most highest rated HBO what?
It was the biggest budget. That war reenactment scene was like the biggest budget for any HBO comedy. Which I thought
Really?
was funny, like because
That's
Vice
funny,
Principals
wow.
does some pretty. Do you guys watch
Yeah,
that
they
show?
do.
or no?
Yeah, I've
They
seen
do
a
some
few
pretty
episodes.
like extreme shit too with budget wise, but that's one of my favorites too. It's just as good as Curb. Like it's so funny. Walter Goggins and Danny McBride, just excellent. What about Fractured Butthole? Have you guys played that game?
No,
Eric?
none of us
No,
have played
the
it
South
yet.
Park game, huh?
Dude, I've been into that. That shit is hilarious. Oh my god.
How much
What do you call
was
it?
that, by the way?
It was like a game, like $60 bucks.
It was like $60. I saw somebody had a tag. It was like $100. I was like, $100.
Oh, that's like
bucks.
the fucking gold edition. It's like a steel book and it comes with some extra
Really?
bullshit. I didn't get that. I'm
I
not
didn't
that
get
big of
that.
a fucking yeah.
Bro,
Because
what
I don't
about
play
that?
games, dude. This game will probably take me so long to beat because I never play games. Like
Right? Have you
I
gotten
got Friday
to...
the 13th and I played it like once and got over it. Like I know Eric's all about it, but I
Friday
can't play that
13th
game. I suck at it. I just can't play it.
Bro,
dude.
you gotta roll with us then. We'll fucking get you out, bro. You roll with us. Are you on PS4? But yo, I've been playing.
Yeah.
I've been playing Call of Duty like a motherfucker too.
See,
The
I'm
new-
decent at
The
Call
new
of Duty.
COD,
Yeah.
the new
I just
World
don't
War
play
II.
games. I do want the Red Dead Redemption whenever that shit comes out because that was a cool game.
Yeah.
Dude, as far as Friday the 13th video games concerned, my girlfriend is scary good.
Really?
Then yeah, I'm not
Scary
gonna play
good.
because I die like
Scary good.
all the time.
She fucking morphs right to you and fucking just kills your ass if she's Jason. And when she's a counselor, she's getting away like almost all the time. It's crazy,
She's
dude.
getting away.
Dude,
Yeah.
is it still all like when I was playing? It was like all glitchy and retarded. Like
I mean, there's some
Is
issues,
this on
but
your
they've
phone?
no, it's
no,
on the PS4.
PlayStation.
Dude,
Like
I
it-
recommend trying it again. There's been updates and whatnot.
Okay, because it looked really cool, and then when I played it, he's like
It's a
choking out this
Kickstarter.
chick, and he's not even like choking her. She's like 5 feet
So,
away from him.
you don't
It's
see that
like-
anymore. You
That
don't
was
see
a
that,
Kickstarter?
But dude, that was a Kickstarter
it
video
was.
game. And get this, the people that put in, I think it was like $10,000 number, you were actually a character in the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, Jared, imagine yourself being a counselor in the Jason game, running around.
I'd rather be $10,000 richer.
Yeah, me too.
Well, obviously, this guy, $10,000 to people with money is nothing, by the
Right,
way.
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Money's everything
So-
to me.
10
even-
grand just to die in a game, man.
Since it was a Kickstarter, even people that donated less money but a significant amount, they're in pictures in the cabin walls and shit.
I've seen that,
Nice.
too.
Shit.
That's pretty
Yeah, dude. And like I said, it's all the parts Jasons, so they have all kinds of variations, and they have all specific kills that they were doing in those movies too.
That's
Dude.
cool.
All kinds of crazy fun shit, and you get a party together like me, Scott, Dana. Let's say we're all fucking running around, dude. It's hilarious and awesome, man. That's
So-
why I game, dude.
I saw like the making of it. They're doing like the whole
The mocap.
live act- Yeah, exactly with Kane Hodder or whatever. That looked cool.
The mocap was done by the dude that actually played Jason in like 3 of the parts or whatever.
Kane.
And they're actually the actors all fucking with dots all over him for the camera and shit, and just
Yeah.
doing kill animations, right? That's
Is that the
So-
dude that
arms
chokes everybody for pictures
Yeah,
and he
Kane
really
Hodder.
fucking chokes you?
Yeah, with the gloves. Yeah.
I seen that guy
The guy
before.
with the gloves, he says.
Yeah, those
Chokes
corny
your
ass
dick
gloves.
right off.
So, Scott, how many chills does Thor get?
Dude, Thor gets maximum amount of chills, dude.
Ooh, max
Amount of
chills.
chills.
Like, I'll
Nice. It
fucking-
was sold out in LA.
Wow.
I'm sure it was a beautiful movie, dude. I loved every minute.
It was high.
Does it
on
make you
Rotten
want to take
Tomatoes.
Thor shots?
That's better
That's
than
cool.
Last Jedi, probably.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen
Does
that.
it make-
Ryan, how many chills?
A little below.
A little what?
The
Ryan's a
little-
hater.
A little below the maximum chill.
A little
A
below.
little below the maximum.
I mean, it's just there's some parts that are kind of.
Yeah, it was just as good as fucking Inhumans, right?
Oh no, that thing is horrible. There's just some parts that are seem a little bit fast paced where they could have just slowed it down a bit, which would actually make the scene much better. Like
What's
the
the
Going
story
for a
with
comedy
Inhumans?
instead.
no, not the comedy I love. I kind of wish there's more, but there's the first part, the first act with Surtur. It's kind of it seems too fast. I think they kind of slow that down a bit. I think that it would be a lot.
It's like
more
I needed
interesting.
20 more minutes in the theater.
No, like 5 more minutes at least.
How long was it? Like 2 hours?
2.5 actually.
2.5?
Like almost
Yeah.
2.5. Yeah.
Scott can't do it.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that I didn't mind though. Blade Runner, I wanted to shoot.
He almost
myself.
fucking
Right?
lost
Blade
it.
Runner makes you want to fucking shoot yourself, man. I
I
literally
feel like
was
a
like,
crackhead. I
I
feel like
could
I'm on
not
drugs. I'm
wait
sitting
to
there
get.
just like.
I could not wait to get out of that theater, like, because like I said, I kept looking at my watch and I'm like, I still haven't seen
Yeah.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So no, it was a good.
I still
wait
haven't watched
for
that.
Thor.
Wait till you're at home and you can smoke weed and go
Pause it
piss
and shit.
like 15 times, you know, during the 4-hour movie.
Yeah, I'm watching movies sober now, dude. I haven't smoked weed in like a month.
Weird.
Jesus.
It's weird, but I
Weird.
like I remember.
You can pay
movies
attention
more.
now?
I like pay attention. I do get a little antsy, but I like it. I have dreams again. Shit's weird now. It's cool.
Shit's weird now.
He was doing sober October. Now he's doing sober November.
And No Shave
Yeah.
November.
You just need to tweak your THC CBD levels. That's
I
what
know.
you
I
do.
was just getting too weird, man. Like I would freak out, and
You
I
need to
don't know.
try something else then. Do a
Yeah,
little
sometimes it's
edible
good to
then.
take a reset. Take like a month off and then come back to it, but only ease in.
It got to the point where I would not leave my house, and I wouldn't talk to people. I couldn't.
He
even,
starts becoming paranoid, like, oh,
Were you,
Where I live-
were you fucking working the peephole and shit? What were you doing? Were you looking out the window?
No, none of that.
oh, the
but-
blinds and shit.
The people.
You ever get like that where you work the peephole for 20 minutes? You're like, what the fuck am I
No,
doing?
that's only a Coke.
Who dat? Yeah.
You have weird people around your shit too.
Oh, I can't talk too loud, but I live next to ghetto crazy.
We all
tweakers,
do.
Oh, fuck, that
Hey.
sucks, dude.
They're crazy tweakers.
so, yeah.
I don't
He goes
buy
like,
any
I
tweakers.
can't talk too loud.
Because
I can't
they're
talk
listening.
too loud.
Because the fucking tweakers are working the peephole right now and they're listening to them.
Work.
They got like a cup with like string. Like, what the fuck is that?
I tell you what, I hear that Scott over there talking about us. I'm gonna jack them action figures and sell them off.
That's
Fuckers.
another
comes-
thing.
He comes through the wall behind him, like,
They know. They know.
Crashes through like crackhead man.
Well, yeah, because when my door's open, you can see all my. I have like the DeLorean Hot Toys right there, and
Oh,
yeah,
that's
fuck.
your
like
place is full of
$1,000.
shit.
Like,
Yeah,
boom.
but that's the thing is like some of those people like I think that they think that those are like cheap, like $30-$40. Like they don't get it. You know what I mean? They don't get
right,
that
if
there's
they
like
stole it and tried to hawk it, they'd probably get like $50 and be like stoked, and I'd be like, "You could have got 1,000, you fucking
you could have
idiot."
got 1,000.
They got a hit.
All you had to do is sell it on Instagram and wait a while
Yeah,
and ship it nice.
That's a 1.6 vehicle, you fucking dumbass. Jesus Christ. So,
Why don't you move, Scott? What's going on?
I am. I'm out
Get out
by
of
the
that
end of November.
Are you out in Upland still or whatever?
Yeah, I'm going to Glendora next month.
Ooh, Glendora.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there, man.
Nicer.
Glendora is
He's like-
closer to LA.
like, shh, but I'm leaving soon.
Yeah. I gave my notice. I'm out of here, so it's all good.
Yeah, you don't want to be out there. You're in the IE. That place sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's down by like Ontario. Yeah, it's bad.
Yikes.
So that's my
Oh
week. Just
boy.
Tweakers and Thor and
Tweakers and Thor.
So it sounds like
Alright.
speaking of tweakers and Thor, let's talk to Ryan. The one cam, everybody. What'd you
He's
pick
in.
up this week, Ryan?
He's so loud this week.
I'm loud.
No, that was a sarcasm.
What's the sarcasm?
Sarcasm.
What's a sarcasm?
Something we do on this island called America. We say things that we don't really mean to try to make other people laugh.
What's
Or
what's
feel
sarcasm?
bad.
Laugh.
Or feel like shit.
Yeah,
well,
mostly that.
Continuing with Thor, I guess it's the soundtrack. It's great. Like what Jared was saying. It's by who?
80s style.
Mark Mothersbaugh of DR.
That was from Devo. So he did a lot of soundtrack.
Oh, Mark Mothersbaugh did it? That's cool.
Like Pee-wee
Okay.
as Adventure, but yeah, it's very lo-fi, which is very, very nice. So it's pretty well done because there's an actual movie with the soundtrack as well compared
Oh,
to
yeah.
from different worlds.
So it's all VHS OST style.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, no. It begins from the classic Thor, and then when they go to a different world, that's when it actually starts. Nice.
Whoa.
So for my actual pickup, I haven't really done anything with it. It's a model kit. It's from
Oh, nice.
Titan.
Ooh.
So I just got this yesterday, and I haven't had the chance to.
Oh, that came out a while ago.
It did, but I ordered it before, but I was looking at some photos, and it came out. At least some of them aren't really doing it, I guess, properly.
You just want it
So I was
because it's like naked.
that too. But no, it's not. The only pre-painted part in this model kit is the head, so I have to paint the actual body.
Mm.
Wow.
So
Or
it's,
dye
What's the
it.
scale
Could you-
gonna
could you
be,
dye
bud?
it?
I can dye it. Well, no, it's actually flesh tone, but it's very plasticky. The head is well done, but I'm not sure if you can see it.
So is it gonna end up being a 1/12 scale figure?
1/12 scale, yeah.
Okay.
So
How much
Nice.
was that model kit?
I got this for $25 actually. Model kits
That's
are
not
pretty
bad.
cheap. Yeah, the Bandai stuff are cheap.
Huh.
I'm
So, like,
surprised
you
the
do
head
all
was
the
pretty
work.
put together.
I mean,
It is,
are you
yeah, it's
are you
fine.
guys gluing these pieces?
You don't
Snap
have to
it.
actually. It's a snap-on.
But I mean, are you gluing them anyways? Just like
I glue
I don't.
some of the figurized stuff. I do.
right? I
Some
mean,
of
that's
it, yeah.
optional.
I
Totally
guess
optional.
there are some parts, but with this one and the Star Wars that I have, I've never really glued any parts of it.
Hmm.
So they're actually pretty tight. They're the snap-on parts.
Because I know with some of like the model desks and like furniture and shit like that, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, these
Yeah,
these are
those
better
you
off
have
glue
to.
glued.
those, for
Yeah.
sure.
You have to.
Yeah, I
glue-
didn't, and then they're like, I can't find
Me
pieces
too.
of shit.
Me too. Me too. Damn.
Hey, I'll bring all my parts and maybe we can make a full.
But these ones, they're great. They don't
Wow.
it's not necessarily need to be glued, but you have to paint them, obviously.
That's dope, dude. I like Attack on Titan shit. I
What's-
have to go. I
Oh,
have a
that's Attack
bootleg-
on Titan.
Yes.
That's what that is.
I have a
It's supposed to be
bootleg
the-
character.
That's that giant naked guy.
He's
Right.
supposed to be giant, so that's the only problem of getting him
Yeah,
to work
see?
in photos. Is
Why
you
doesn't he
have
have
to
a
have those
fucking
minis.
dick though?
They're not supposed to have.
He's not supposed to.
They're not necessarily human. They're not necessarily human males, right?
Right. It's their version of. Well, the thing too, the story is not done, so we don't know what they are.
The story's
It's
not
an ongoing-
done.
It's an
They're
ongoing
massive.
manga.
Massive fucking like creatures, like beings that look like people but are like 100 stories tall, running by your city and shit.
Right.
Yeah. And who
Yeah.
are those ones that look like their flesh got ripped off?
That's Titans.
Right. There's like different versions. They have mindless ones, and they have an actual smart ones.
Yeah, like this guy is a different. This guy's like the main character one, isn't he, or something?
Yes.
And there's other ones that are just like generic.
Right. Generic mindless ones.
That one's dope.
That's it. That's
Cool
my.
pickup. Do you plan on putting together ever? Actually,
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
No,
the,
it's gonna sit in the box.
No, like the ones that I have, my Captain Phasma's done, and my other
Oh, nice.
Star Wars stuff. I just
Nice.
never. Oh, actually, I did shoot him, but that was like a long time ago. Yeah, that's it.
right on. Good week. At least you got something. No shots. No shots. No working on any shots or anything.
Well, today I was working on the Hella.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
he was working
yeah.
on.
Right. Yeah.
He was
you didn't-
hella. He was hella working on this shot.
Yeah,
You didn't
so,
mention it though, so that's nice.
So yeah, the one that I showed before, that I customized the rooted hair of Hella, and then the I guess a fabric wire tape.
Completely changes the fucking game. Wow.
Does she have a repainted face or is it the same face?
It's the same face. The face is well done.
Yeah.
They're all digital now, so you don't need to.
I thought so. It looked pretty
some of
damn
them.
good.
But I mean, dude, that takes it from a fucking basic on your shelf Marvel Legends
So would
to
you not get
To a Mezco.
import version
Right.
of her now then?
It depends on how they're done. Because like I was planning on getting the SH Figure Arts store and Hulk, but then I found out that you can't really remove the helmet. I was like, what's the point of that?
So
Yeah.
you don't
Right.
want, but you don't want
That's
the
the
Mezco.
non-selling point for me.
But you don't want the Mezco.
No, I want that. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
You
compared-
will get the Mezco.
if I'm going to spend $80 on a figure that doesn't
for
have
sure.
a removable helmet, like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because you couldn't even get one from the Legends outside of buying the 2-pack, and you never got that 2-pack either, did you?
It's actually coming. I went to Target because it says like they have it in stock.
I figured.
It's like 2 in stock, and then I went in there like, and I showed the guy like, well, it says right here it's that you have it on 2 stock, but he's like, well, we have it in this aisle, but obviously they don't want to look on the back, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna order it, but what I tried to do was I order it on the website and pick it up at the same same place. Then it automatically changed to like sold out. So apparently, now it's gonna get shipped to me for free. So it's coming in tomorrow.
Dude, that'd be dope if they released her like dog thingy or whatever.
That's gonna be huge.
I know, but that'd be fucking cool.
What is it, like
Fucking
Cerberus or
good.
something?
Build a figure.
No, Cerberus is a bunch of heads. This is just a huge dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit's way bigger than Hulk, so that would be fucking huge.
Yeah, it would be way.
I could just get a Labrador.
Yeah, you'd have to
black
get
lab.
you'd have to get like one of those like squeezy, one would be like a big like squeezy one.
A
and just,
plush.
like, yeah.
Plush.
I guess, just use a real fucking dog. Like
Just a real
Exactly,
dog
a
in the
real
background
dog.
too, yeah.
Get a wolf. Get a real wolf.
Holy shit, that'd be
Giant
crazy.
wolf. That'd be
That'd
cool.
be awesome if somebody did a photo like that, just put the next to their dog or some shit.
It's a real 1/12 scale wolf.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That would work if you had the dog in the scale in scale. That's amazing. That would be some shit to see. Like him riding the dog too.
And go to church to make it look like an Asgard.
Yeah. I guess you could always Photoshop your own dog in there too. Whatever. Fuck you. All right.
Fuck you.
So did we? Yeah, I guess Eric had an idea this week that on Instagram, basically, you have a feature on your phone where it allows you to save photos on there. So I'm sure, apparently all of us except for Scott. Scott claims he has saved nothing, which either means he's lying or he's just not using the save button. I don't know what else to say about that. So I guess he's telling the truth. But we're gonna go round robin and share a few things, I guess, that we've saved. Why don't you kick it off, Eric?
Oh, jeez. See? I didn't know you were doing this show, you motherfucker.
Well, too bad.
All right. Let me see. Who do I have saved? So we're looking on Instagram at our feeds, and who do we have saved here? Dude, I mean, how do you want to do it?
Whatever
I have a lot
you want, whatever you think it's worth you talking about.
I mean, I feel the reason I save pictures on Instagram, hit that save button on people's photos, is so I remember, so I don't like lose who did it, because if it's a dope piece of art, I don't want to lose it, because Instagram moves fast. You know what I mean?
And you forget who exactly did.
And
the
like
dope
super
shit.
dope pics, I don't even fucking get to see. I'm like, that sucks. So when I do see something that's like really stands out to me, and I think really has shit that I like to see in toy photography and whatnot, or I just like in general, I'm hitting that save button so I can, so it doesn't get lost in the fucking speed of Instagram, I find. But I mean, right off the bat, who do I have? Most recently, or like, how do you want to do this? So I have Toys Life in here. Account called Toys Life. He's right there. See
Nice.
that?
He's got cool stuff.
He's awesome.
We're looking at a fucking 1/6 scale Michael Myers figure shot that he did.
I don't think I
saved.
follow that. Toys Life.
That dude's legit.
Toys Life, killing it. I mean, that's one of them. I'm just randomly picking the ones I cut down here. Dude, fuck. Here's
I
one.
see
Alan Ridge. Alan Ridge is another one. Alan Ridge on Instagram. Dude, his shots are fucking super hype. I've saved this one.
Yeah.
And this goes back to October 22nd, you know what I mean? Because go try to find that shit now. You gotta remember who did it and where they did it in their feed, and it's like, I don't know. It's a nice feature that they added on Instagram. Here's another one. Instagram user 3Leslie. 3Leslie.
Leslie, you got to hold it up higher. There you go.
But check this shot out.
Oh, nice.
Amazing shot of Palpatine.
Do it.
Amazing shit. So, none of these guys probably even listen to it. I mean, I got Lenses on Figures on here. I got Doom on here. I got Mark on here. I got fucking Smash Dick 666 on here for this crazy dial he made back
Yeah, that was a cool dial.
a couple weeks ago. I saw that. I was like, oh shit, that's save worthy because I don't want to miss that.
Smash
You know what I
Dick
mean?
killed it.
Yeah, I love that name, Smash.
I love that name, Smash Dick. You would,
Dude.
Scott.
Save this from Captain Dangerous on Instagram. Captain Dangerous has some sick shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But yeah, that's me, guys. I mean, we can refine this segment if you guys would like to, actually. The listeners would like to hear more about what we're saving on our Instagram. Because, I don't know, that gets everyone engaged. It gets Instagram involved. It gets our pictures involved. And more talking about toy photography, really, in my opinion.
Yeah. So what is it about their photos that you like? Like, tell us Smash Dick, like, was it specifically about his that you were really... that got you the most? Was it the dial? Was it the composition, the lighting?
Okay, first of all, this is better than any dial that I've seen like this in a long time.
Remove tiles
Very
and shit
good.
on
And
there.
this is a simple as fuck DIY.
Mm-hmm. But weathering,
And-
it's the weathering.
And the content and the environment all fucking makes sense, and it's just this photography is good. The fucking everything about it is good. That is like a really, really good shot. And if someone hits a home run like this, I feel like, dude, you gotta save it, man. What are you gonna just sleep on that shit? Like, I like it, but fuck it. Saving it's nice. I like that feature a lot, actually. But yeah, I mean, we could break it down. We could break down their shots like that, what we like about them, or just make it a small segment. It's up to you guys. I mean, what's in your guys' save shit? Anything? I don't know.
I'm gonna let Jared go first because I'll tell you guys in a minute.
I
And I
follow...
mean, it's honest. You know what I mean? It's like honest to me. It's like, this is honestly what I like to see, and this is I'm saving. This is who's doing it. So just to give an idea of what we're trying to do with this segment, you know.
Right.
I saw this shot. I'm still like, I've never seen this figure, and it boggles me how good this is. It's
account user?
D_S_Ramos.
Yeah.
It's this fucking thing.
Oh, your
shot.
camera sucks
I know,
balls.
my camera sucks balls, but
Yeah, we can't even see that.
it's this
Yeah, that's the
fucking
worst.
thing shot that's in like the swamp, and
So DS Ramos killing it.
yeah, that it's
See,
like,
maybe we could incorporate the shared screen in this segment
he's
in
not
the
even
future.
he's not like if we get it all our ducks in a row or whatever, like
Right.
he's not even tagging anybody on this. He's got 27 fucking likes in 14
All right,
hours on this shit.
So DS Ramos is killing it. Who else you got saved in there? Who else is killing it, in your opinion, enough to save your shot? You know what I mean? Save
Okay.
it.
I did see this diorama from CGOOSY. It's like
See Goosey, yeah.
See Goosey. It's like a fucking Frankenstein, like old school, like castle fucking bits or whatever, but it's got like the stones are like kind of thrown out and shit into there. So yeah, he's usually always fucking super kill with them bits.
See Goosey.
This wasn't the most like, and this is another thing too, is like I like to save if I see somebody do like a creative something or other. I'm sorry, but if I think you're doing something creative and I think I could also incorporate it, I'll tell people that you were the person, that I got it from. So this is Deviant Skies. He's got an image here of the SH Figure Arts Star-Lord, and obviously that figure comes with a regular head sculpt and a helmeted head sculpt. And what he's done is take a composite image of both of them, but it's where the mask is phasing, out of his face, basically. So he's
The
done
Star Lord
the
1/6 scale.
No, not even. It's the SH Figuarts.
Right. Yeah,
one-
I seen that. He did a composite where it's like attaching to his face his mask.
Right.
Right. So, and I mean, that's the cool thing too. Like, I was going back into my saved and looking at them and just mentioning him now. So it's art not lost that way too, and with this kind of segment, you know.
I thought this was kind of creative. I don't know why. I guess it's INSTANO Beta
Instanobita.
Instanobita or whatever.
Yeah, I know him.
There's this Iga Shira on the right there that he's got like a t-shirt on and a hat, but he's used a piece of plastic basically that looks like it would be a downward slide, but it's like he uses it like a hair piece. So it's like a downward like hair piece for the action figure, and I don't know. I thought that was like really creative that he used like the hair piece to make it look like it was like one long, and it's not a hair piece. It's just like some piece of plastic that he had. Obviously, he just like shoved it inside the hat, and it's like Woody with a hoodie on carving a pumpkin, and the pumpkin's all like juicing out at him. So it's like that. Like I see little ideas and stuff that I have, and little things.
Yeah.
The shop that I follow, he had this image of somebody made him. It's a Hulk figure with Michael Myers and fucking themed out into like a coveralls. I'm like, this thing is just ridiculous. I mean, the paint's really good on it, but it's just like out of a Hulk, you know. A guy that I know Eric is really into, the Hot Test Fuzz. Hottest Fuzz does custom stuff. He had his version of Darkman, which was based after that DC Gordon figure. This is the Constantine. So this is the Constantine that Mark just got. So it's the same figure. He made a version of Darkman. Looks like he customized the face, and he's done 2 versions of it. I just thought that was really cool, really inspiring. Another one, it's a really good idea. I think I might have even talked about this before. This is XX Omega Doom XX. I wanted to incorporate something like this too. So he's got an image of Cell, and it's the Bandai Cell, and he's just done basically like a cutout of like the silly faces that they make in Extreme when there's like a blast coming to their face. So I did want to try to incorporate something like that where, like they're getting attacked upon, and they make that super, that's the face. Like, I don't know. Cool. I think that looks cool, So just little shit like that. So that's me. Anybody else want to take over?
All right, so I'll take the reins for a minute. I just chose mine just now because I never thought to do this before. I was always just saving pictures of like asses. And,
yeah, we know.
Boobs.
Hey, at least you're honest, bro.
Right.
So I did get a few, so I'll go ahead and list these off real quick. So these are the people that constantly inspire me. I thought this was really good by I Figured It Out. He dropped this Marty McFly. It has the DeLorean in the background.
I Figured It Out is a sick artist, by the way.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Thanks for using. These are all picked off of the ATA Dreadnoughts tag because that's the only tag I bothered to look at.
I mean, that's fair enough. Most of mine probably are too.
Another Marty McFly, BG Toy Art here. I thought he did a really good job. He's got Marty skipping in the hoverboard over the pond like they did in Back to the Future 2. I thought this was fucking great, and it's really clear. He did a really good job with that.
BG was one of my top artists like a few months ago.
Yeah, these are guys that just knock it out of the park.
Oh, he's still
Another one is Glowworm Photo. You guys all know him as the other half of VHS OST, along with Jared, our buddy Brian, that lives out in Texas.
Glowworm is actually mostly Sissy, and Brian helps.
He's Darkworm now.
Yeah, Brian
This is Darkworm Photo. Sorry, Darkworm Photo. So this is Brian. So this is Articulated Icons. I thought this shot was fucking great that he did tonight.
Nice.
With that.
Mark's like, I grabbed all the shit from the night. All the shit that's in his saved his twerk.
Yeah, I'm trying not to show you guys the twerk videos. So this is another one, Monster Slot. Dude, you fucking kill it, man. He always produces really good shit. Here's some Mezco. We got Dark Knight versus the Joker here. This is fucking awesome.
Nice.
Really well lit and just like a stupendous photo. I like
There you
photos.
go. So, yeah, I was gonna ask you what are you liking about these pictures that you're saving off Instagram?
I like things to tell stories. I also, it's some of the characters are a little bit nostalgic to me, and I'm also looking at the composition, the lighting, the angle, stuff that I even like. Man, I could learn that. I want to know how they did that. And another guy that really impresses me is Terry Prayoga. He's actually on our poster for the recent ATA show. This episode, as a matter of fact. Terry Prayoga, this guy is killing it with like using almost a glow-like tone with his soft lighting that comes in. He does like a backlighting thing a lot lately. And whatever you're doing, Terry, you're fucking killing it lately, man. I've been noticing your photos over and over again. I love your work, dude.
Dude. Very nice. Cool.
A couple more. This guy's actually on the podcast right now. His name's Scott Skywalker. He always fucking brings the hype, so he's got the demo.
He sucks McBall stacks.
This is the twerking demo. So I'm fucking really in love with this.
You do save twerking videos, dude.
He does save twerks.
Dude, Scott kills it. His original art installations. That's what those kind of things are.
Yeah, those are art installations. You're right.
Another guy I found on the ATA tag. His name is DTG Photos. Very cool shit, man. I don't follow you, but I think I will be. I just found this.
I think I will.
118th.
I didn't see his feed until tonight.
A lot of 118th love on his.
Yeah, a lot of 118 stuff. He's running over some characters here, and it looks like a post-apocalyptic world, something like Mad Max would be in or something.
Yeah.
He did a really good job with the action here, throwing dirt at his fucking car there. Another one that I just saw tonight I had never seen before, and I thought this was a cool shot. Toyman 98. I don't know what figure this is.
That is like from Doctor Who.
That's Doctor Who. Okay,
this is great. That's the UK toy company that makes those.
That brings back some nostalgia looking at that toy.
Yeah, I just thought this was a cool look. I've never watched a single episode of Doctor Who, so I don't know shit about it.
That's a great episode too.
Love it. Good choices, Mark. I like this segment. We could tweak this segment. We could fucking incorporate the share screen.
Or Mark can share the twerk videos.
Or I can show you guys twerk videos. Let me give you the last one because this photo is worth twerking too. This is from our buddy Toy Animations who came on the podcast before. And he threw the Jules head on one of the Marine characters from Aliens. And this is just a great fucking shot. He's got Jules smoking and firing off his blaster here.
He's really a game on the body.
Super hype shit. All right, so should we break into our weeks on Instagram, or do you want to show off some stuff, Scott?
I got one, dude.
Nice. Very nice.
I got one.
French Toy Love.
Ooh.
Man, his tones are just brilliant. He tags ATA, fucking a lot of horror shit that he did in October.
He doesn't get caught
colors
slipping.
And
that's good, man.
This is like, have you seen the Hellraiser vinyl release from Mondo? This is like,
no. That's it?
It looks exactly like it. Like he nailed it. I don't know if he was going for it or if it's a happy accident, but
he is a really good photographer, man. I've been following him for a long ass time.
Pretty shit, like just so like his colors are great. I love it, and I'm all about just simple shit with cool colors. So this guy's really killing it. Like
great lighting.
Are the same.
Awesome.
Too, in a way.
What?
Yeah, you guys do the same shit.
Color.
Ryan's bummed that none of us picked him.
I'm not like you, Mark.
Ryan's in my save.
He's really bummed that we didn't pick him.
I'm not
Ryan's picture is definitely in my saved pictures. A bunch of them, man.
I don't
Probably
even
all of them,
Ryan.
actually.
I don't know what his shit looks like.
I might have all of Ryan's saved, actually.
I have all the naughty stuff.
I actually have a whole folder. I got a folder online.
He's like
to my
Dennis.
Trapper Keeper.
Yeah, he's got a Trapper Keeper. He keeps files on all of us.
So Ryan, are you able to show us your?
I've always
your
had one. Yeah. Mine's not really like I guess in the photographic part of it.
Funny.
More
it's all funny shit.
More funny and the whole customization part.
Dude, it's whatever you're saving and whatever catches your eye.
I guess this was a few weeks ago where he actually customized the SH Figure Arts.
Who's he?
His name is Andy Hibbs Customs, where he customized the Harley Quinn SH Figure Arts to have a real hair actually.
Oh, nice. That looks
Yeah,
great.
so that's why how the hell did he do that? So I mean, I'm
Wow.
working on like the Marvel Legends scale, and that's kind of actually hard to do already, but to do it in a smaller scale, and he's able to tie, give it like a ponytail, like a pigtail.
It could be like the
It's just-
WWE hair that I showed you.
I think this is like a glue, which is the X Storm, or I forgot, X Show, I think, does. She or he is from like somewhere in Latin America where they actually glue the hair onto the WWE figures.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be the same with this one, because this is a little too small to have like a rooted hair. He's doing a lot of customs as well.
For sure.
This one, Chazzy29, Triple Z, he did a custom of Elektra from the movie version.
Oh wow.
Wow.
You
Mexico
mean,
style.
you mean Netflix version?
Netflix, I'm sorry, yes. So, yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. So you're looking for the customs,
Customs and
the females.
I find it so hilarious. So,
Starting to swell up.
That is actually fucking funny. Very
it's a
funny.
sandwich. Someone
That's
made
the
it.
Arby's ad.
Dude, yeah, the
Oh, yeah,
Arby's ad.
yeah.
Arby's ad, I
See
got
that
that
shit all
too.
the time.
It's funny.
Sponsored.
He goes,
And,
I like meat and fucking
Funny.
and butters.
Anything food. Okay,
Meat
I
and
would
chaos.
always- So yeah, Jinso told me also like he has some sort of I guess like a tutorial on his account. So he was showing us like the puffy paint, which you can use to customize your figures to have them textures.
You mean tattoos?
If you give him tattoos.
Not tattoos, but more of a texture on your figures.
It's like a henna.
Yeah, almost. So if you want to do like what do you call that? Like a Venom or Carnage extra like texture on it, you can use these.
Oh, cool. Or like herpes.
That's what I was
yeah.
thinking.
Well,
Blackheads. I got blackheads on my figures.
It's called puffy paint.
Buffy paint.
so it gives you
Been around.
texture. It gives
We
you
use on, like,
texture.
shirts and stuff.
Oh,
It's almost like a sculpting tool.
yeah.
Meow.
Right on, dude.
Also like looking at artworks. So this is kind of silly.
Ooh.
Is that
Nice.
Demogorgon?
It's
Then it gets into the
Hellraiser.
fucking. Then it gets into the
Hellraiser.
human shit that's killing and shit.
That's
Like,
dope.
I like horror
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah. This guy, check him out. His name is Shintaro Kago 19.
Oh, there's a face in the guts. That's fucking
Yeah.
dope. Wow.
some good artwork.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize.
That's a
Yeah. You didn't see that?
His
Huh.
art is actually pretty fantastic. So check him
Right
out.
on.
Tag me in that. That's fucking dope. Wow.
Oh, neat.
Woo!
He's the MC Escher of manga.
Yeah, that's some crazy fucking like nightmare
Wow.
shit.
That's some Dead Alive shit right there.
That's really cool.
Right
I follow a
on.
bunch of weird accounts like that.
So no one doing toy photography. You know, saving any of
well,
that
I do.
shit.
I do.
He's
I
like,
do.
if you
I
guys
have,
did better stuff.
Oh well, no, you showed it.
I have BZ toy art.
yeah.
His shot of
Oh,
Ben
yeah.
was fantastic.
I'm telling you, BG, like,
He's
oh my
great.
goodness, his skills on the fucking computer tip are
Oh,
crazy.
yeah. Crazy good.
Yeah,
One of my favorites as well. And he uses.
absolutely.
He'll use like NECA or Hot Toys, whatever.
Every picture he drops is worthy of a fucking ad in the fucking for that figure. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And this guy named Symbiote Ranger.
Symbiote
his-
Ranger.
Yep.
So his shot of Planet of the Apes was pretty cool. I mean, you can't really
Yeah.
tell from the screen, but there's I guess there's rain.
Well,
actual
hey,
rain
we're-
on it.
Showing love, and hopefully the listeners are able to even have some downtime and look and follow along and with
Oh, yeah.
us on Instagram and shit too, right? So
That's it.
so dope, awesome. I guess we could get bust into our weeks and shit too.
Bust it.
Let's bust into our weeks.
We need to have an intro for weeks on Instagram.
What weeks in Instagram?
Weeks on Instagram. We got some
Fuck you.
stupid photos.
should be called-
Turn
should be
off
called-
your fucking cams.
It should be called "Fuck You Posting."
What the fuck you posting? That's not
Fuck
bad.
you be
actually.
posting.
Fuck you been
You
posting.
posting. I be posting this shit right
Fuck
here.
you telling people. Fuck you doing.
So this
Look at
was,
them eyeballs.
This
is
is
so goddamn good.
Junior_Doom on Instagram. Thank you very much. This was Monday on Devil's Night. This is a swipe photo as well. This is something that I did inspired by years ago. So this was very inspirational for me to be able to see how far, obviously, I'm progressing. As you can see, this is miles apart from each other here. So, I mean, the idea still for, when it was still good, I guess. That figure can't pose for shit. So, the figure she is now is a combo pack of, that's the same Barbara figure. And then I customize the shirt. And then that's just like a karate gi on her. Just looks like a loose red shirt or whatever. But I wanted to try googly eyes. I have these very small googly eyes. So I
look at the girl there. She's doing push-ups.
She's doing push-ups, exactly. She's doing burpees, bro.
She's doing one-handed push-ups.
She is too. And she's just like looking to the side too. So
it's like, they'll get what I mean. They'll get what I mean.
You get it, right? You fucking get it,
right?
You get it.
So that's your original old shot of that?
Yes. That's two. It's what? Oh no, that was like. That's old. That's like 2013 or 2014, something like that.
Wow, a long time ago.
So yeah, it was.
How far have ye come?
Ye come this far. So yeah, I was very pleased what I was able to do with the other shot. Obviously, like I said, I have very small googly eyes. I wanted to, and it's the what's her name? Janis Joplin head is the other one. This is the Aaron head that I customized. I ripped off the one Aaron figure that I have, and the body is the NECA Elizabeth Swan.
The body's just as static as the fucking body she came on.
Right? They're both static as fuck. Let me tell you what. I put one static on another, and you know what? You see that arm? How it looks like it swivels? It didn't, and I broke it off swiveling to get it to do this. It doesn't swivel, even though it has a swivel.
All the sculpt doesn't match up. All these quality shitty ass toys back in the day.
But one of the biggest problems I always felt I had was doing shots like this, where it's supposed to be dark, but still trying to capture, everything in the shot.
I mean, as a comparison to the last shot, you obviously got a camera since then.
Right.
But obviously, noticeably right away is the lighting.
The lighting, yeah.
This is like a flashlight. This is a flashlight on them.
It is, too. It's like, you know what
what
is?
I mean?
It's one of those, it was actually one of those lights you hang in the garage. It has like the aluminum
it's a trouble
around.
light.
Yeah, dude, like we're
It's a
talking
trouble
yellow.
light.
Yellow as fuck, bro. So yeah, I wanted to play with the strengths of stop going to the shot. Nobody wants to see that
You guys
shot.
you guys were talking about it.
Stop. We don't want to
we
see
get
it though. We get it. There's nothing going on there.
Yeah.
You use a black light, or is this just LED? Or
This is
what?
actually, I've what I did basically is I shot in the bluish aperture for, in your camera setting for the Canon.
It's
and then
the
Fluorescent.
tungsten.
fluorescent setting.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Because the tungsten one's like greeny.
It is
almost.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
So it is that one. And then basically I have only backlighting going on here. So there's only kind of light, as you can see, tapering on the back wall there. And then he just has one little LED holding. Actually, there are two small LEDs just right over his face. So
and obviously the prop game fucking went up since the last shot too.
right. And that
Where all
actually
those
is
pumpkins come from.
all of the pumpkins. I've been army building pumpkins. Some of them are from figures. Some of the
Where's
one
it
like
from?
in front of her. That is an accessory I ordered off of eBay. It's just a clock. It's
Like
just
Beauty
like
and
an
the
old
Beast
school.
shit.
Yeah, it is too. It's gonna come alive too, actually. And then it's like a WWE urn, like next to there. There's a typewriter down there. There's shoes down at the bottom over there. Those little pumpkins are from a giant like display piece that I had to rip off like each one of, because it was just like I was like, these are perfect little pumpkins, but they were like on a base, and they're
I'm like,
all
is that a
different sizes.
basketball you're trying to pass as a pumpkin?
It's not
Right there?
actually. They're all pumpkins. They're all like these
Pumpkin.
little sculpted pumpkins or whatever. And I just keep them all in a bag, and then when Halloween comes out, I go dump.
So
and then
the whole thing, I like that. I've never seen this child Michael Myers before. I
oh
never did.
yeah, it's old.
Yeah. It must
came
be
in
old.
it came in a NECA 2-pack actually. It
That's
was
a great figure.
him, and then there was a static Michael. And that mask comes off, and he has the kind of scared face he does when the police show up in the first movie. So yeah, I
Let's put that mask on my AI,
right. So
particularly the icons. Mask.
it would look fucking creepy as hell. So, but actually, the other thing I want to talk about, it didn't really come out too well in the photo. But when you go to like the dollar store and they give you like their picture frames, the glass that they use for those is very not sharp. I don't know how else to say that. It'll break like glass, but it's really not sharp as normal glass would be, but it breaks like glass. So I've been using that in some of these shots too. You could step on them, break them till they're very small, and you don't have to. I mean, they're kind of sharp, but nothing like real fucking tempered glass or anything. So if
the
you
window
guys-
has a real piece.
Right, yeah, exactly. So
Right.
you can get these pieces, and they're easy to cut as well if you have a very sharp knife. But if you just want to stomp on it and use it, for your photos and stuff, that's what I did. I literally
Dude, for
stomped.
windows like that, you just use like NECA packaging. Like,
Oh, I mean, in the
I tried
in the- no, on the floor, right in front of her on the floor is a bunch of glass.
okay, I can't even.
Oh, I didn't
Sorry.
see it.
I know it's hard to
Sorry, I
tell.
didn't
It's
see it.
actually hard to tell in the photo, but it adds to the texture of the floor as well.
Well, there you
so-
go. There you go.
But it is all a bunch of broken glass. No. I use plastic for the windows and stuff. But if you want to have like a look like, because it's a pain in the ass to cut out plastic to look like glass. I'm staying, sit there with a hammer or your feet and stomp this shit until it's small enough. Like, that's what I did.
Yeah, you can get shit from like Home Depot and shit. That's like that. Like you can get like light coverings that you just like bring home and break and like use
Alright,
pieces
You
of.
keep going.
But dope one, dude. Nice one. Nice throwback redo.
Thank you. I love Halloween, so I had to.
Yeah,
And then you're gonna have to reload. I did post.
But how do
today.
you? Oh, really? How do you feel about your improvement from your last shot to what you have?
there you
now?
go.
I mean, we already went over that.
It's
How does he
pretty.
feel?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
I said
Pretty good.
pretty. I did say that already.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
Pay attention, Ryan.
Fucking Ryan.
Maybe I should.
This is just a simple little Halloween video I made. We don't have to go over this. Nobody
Oh,
ever
dude,
commented on it either.
Oh, more Halloween.
More Hallows.
I got that fucking Whirlpool shit or whatever.
He's using some fake blood. Look at
We're
that.
all day. Damn right.
No blood on the knife, though.
No, he hasn't cut anybody yet. He's waiting.
Wait.
He's waiting. He just
But
got it fresh
You
out
didn't
of
cut
him.
anybody, then who's all the blood?
He's just.
Fell.
That's the dude over there. He just mangled him with his
yeah.
hands.
Loomis fucking shot all those fools.
Yeah, he did. Loomis. Damn it, Michael. So I just
Put
wanted
the
to-
knife down, Michael.
I just wanted to do a fun Halloween photo with just original-ish ideas, but still with characters that you know and love. This is the customized Michael Myers that I made. That's the custom Barbara that I made that has a repainted shirt and cloth skirt on. That is the custom Loomis that I have. I got an Aaron Williams head cast that I painted up and threw on a NECA Hardigan Sin City figure and painted him
There's
up.
the TV. There's the TV.
There's the famous plastic fucking piece of shit cool-ish TV.
I love it.
And I bled on that TV too, and the graphic, the blood came off the TV graphics on there too.
Perfect.
So I threw some blood on there. There's Kevin. Kevin didn't make it. He got killed
No.
and thrown
He's
around in
dead,
there.
Zode.
So you can kind of see the glass in the corner of this shot, though.
It's very
um,
poetic. Has his roses in the blood.
Damn right.
Oh,
So yeah,
oh.
extreme sets on the floor, customized wall with a door swinging out on this one. So yeah, I just really wanted to play with. This was actually a combo because the shot that I did after I actually did before. So it was a reuse of. It was pretty much a reuse of the Dio, but it's actually hard to tell that I reused
Well,
it.
How'd you end up with the hard Dutch angle that hard? You just kept trying shots out.
I
or
just
did you,
I really kept like working it. I had to keep constantly moving the figures, and I did compromise not seeing her feet obviously in the shot, but I really, I do like having the lower but angled up shots for horror. You always want to like kind of look, have that angled up
Yeah.
look for horror. So
It's the idea that you're looking through the eyes of like someone on the ground,
mhm.
like a dead person.
Right, and it was tough balancing because I wanted to have Loomis look like, and I had to turn the gun so weird to make it look like every other angle that was like
It's
kind
like
of
it's way
pointing.
past him.
Yeah,
looking
it
at
is. But you want
Yeah.
I had to sell it, because it looked like he was just holding like a turd in his hand. It was like, Michael, I have
Agreed.
this turd.
Sometimes shots aren't the easiest to get, and you
No.
actually have a little bit of labor on them, so it's extra nice when you do actually nail it.
Yeah. But I mean, that's just why I really wanted to make the customs, because I want to be able to get articulation out of my Michael, like there isn't another figure that you can bend his arm like that. So he's got double jointed legs too. So, I mean, Diamond Select saving the day for me, especially with that Barbara. I love to use. I have 3 of those Barbara figures now. All of them are customized differently. Eric, you let me have one because I gave you the Dio piece.
There you go. Perfect.
So, all right. Appreciate
Perfect.
this. Hope you guys liked Halloween.
Yep.
There'll be more next year when my Mezco comes in.
Next.
Oh, whenever that happens, I'm gonna jizz.
Right. So this one I actually did first, and apparently Ryan didn't even remember the scene. He thought it was like a political statement. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. Yeah. But this was a
It's
very
like, is that
Of course
Harvey
you did.
Weinstein?
right. Exactly. Harvey Weinstein. Maybe that's what he thought it was.
Does the sheet represent the ill intent of directors and movies nowadays?
So this is obviously one of the very famous scenes from the first Halloween movie where her boyfriend leaves the room, gets killed by Michael. He comes back with a sheet to disguise himself and uses the guy's glasses. It is the
Over
Michael
the
figure,
sheet.
over the sheet. He was trying to have sex over the sheet too, but that's a whole Jewish thing,
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta
You
cut
do
the
the whole.
dick hole
You
in
gotta
it,
cut the
yeah.
dick over the hole in the sheet. So
Oh,
anyway, this was just my inspired version. I wanted to be able to sell a couple different things here. One being making my own, because I had no idea Mezco was actually going to give us, because I did this before the announcement. I had no idea they were going to even like say that. So that kind of helped me sell this photo a little bit too. But it's you go to the Hobby Lobby, you can get this texturized linen fabric. I wet it actually in order to make it sag just a little bit more, and then help it kind of form around it as well. So that's the body coon on her. That is the terrible movie fucking head for Mary Jane. So it's what's her name's fucking ugly face on the other side of it, but the hair looks fine. So WWE bed.
It's the Kirsten Dunst head.
It is the Kirsten Dunst head, yes. And then yes, this
That's
is the
awesome.
same. This is the same diorama from the previous shot. I customized those doors in there, and then I set the props. In the back is actually a TV. Is my TV. So past that is actually a computer screen. So the rug you see there, plus the exterior door, and then the other door, and then that light. Those are all the computer screen. So
Is that actually from the movie, that part?
it's not. It was just a Google image.
I wonder if you could use like your iPad full screen images like for floor pieces.
Oh, for sure you can.
You
Well,
can.
you got to
Yeah.
be big enough, because I mean you got to have a big.
Right, like
iPad.
you could fill the gap back there between the doors with like an iPad image of like I don't know.
It'll
That'd
be
cool.
glow. You got to watch out because it'll be like kind of glowing though.
Yeah, I know. This would be something cool to try somehow.
No,
Yeah.
I was gonna do it before with like a disco scene.
I did an Invader Zim shot where he's looking like I used the iPad as like the control station for him or whatever,
Yeah,
and that
I
actually
remember
turned out
that.
pretty good.
Yeah.
But just the same
How
thing
did
with
you add
this.
in those lights?
Those are the one in the middle is a lens flare. The one to the left is actually a light that I'm shining through that. So that's one of these little these clicky these little clicky fucking ones that you stick on shit that has 3 little LEDs on it. I'm holding that over, so it's actually one shot here. And I'm holding the light right over that, and then there is a lens flare in the Austin Powers lava lamp, though.
I just noticed a little fucking fish in the fishbowl.
Yes, there's fish in the fish. It's actually the three-eyed fish from Simpsons too, but you can't tell from here. And then those are custom VHSs that I threw in the bookshelf there.
That lamp lights up, doesn't it?
That lamp does
That
not
Tiffany lamp?
light
Yeah,
up.
but you have to have a thing.
Oh, I had one that lights up. That little lamp on that.
They make them, but then you have to have that whole power grid or whatever. The fucking.
Oh, this one has a watch battery. It's perfect.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't have that.
Hey, Jared.
Yo.
Nightmare on Elm Street came out 6 years after
I was
this fucking
so
movie.
waiting. I was
Son
so
of a
waiting.
bitch.
I wanted people to say that, and you're the only one that I think that noticed.
Your time is off.
This movie came out in 1979, exactly.
78.
78,
And
yes,
it was-
right.
Nightmare's what, 84?
Yeah,
85?
absolutely.
see the beer
I was
cans,
waiting.
Miller?
I was
They make
so
no sense.
waiting.
I got your back, dude. I got
Right.
you, bro.
I knew someone was going to say it, and I was like, why is no one saying anything about the fact that this is like Nightmare on Elm Street? Like, this is still like,
Well, because you have a Springfield fish in it. Like, who's gonna even?
you have a Springfield
Yeah.
fish. in
There's
it.
no continuity anymore. That's Kristen Dunst, son.
Yeah, they didn't even have body coons back then.
Nope. So I wanted to
That
sell.
lava lamp's way off.
I wanted to sell that ass too, though. I thought I did a good job of selling the ass.
Knowing it's Kristen Dunst
Beautiful
makes it
little
kind of
ass.
hot.
I know it is Kirsten, so too. And that's the WWE beat up, fucking disgusting bed too.
Perfect. Great shot, dude.
Thank you.
Cool.
I really like that. I like my own.
Next.
Work. I actually
Push
like my
through.
own photo too. I think
If you don't like your own shit, there's something wrong.
that's what I said.
Right.
This was just a little compilation video. He threw the.
Are these your faves?
These are my fave photos
Oh.
from October.
They're your absolute
Based on
fave.
true posts.
These were my faves. I liked my own posts too. But yeah, I mean, as there is a post after this where I'm well, not panhandling, but pandering to, my audience on Instagram, basically. Just thanking everybody, for kind of keeping me motivated in this. I have a lot of things going on in my life. I have a lot of, hobbies. I have a lot of responsibilities, and, I have a house and stuff like that. So I definitely get distracted, and it is good, though, that I have people who care about the work that I do, because I enjoy it myself, but it is very cool to connect with people because that are into the same shit that I am. So, I mean, that's
Yeah,
basically
man.
what the next post is about, too, so we don't have to really even show that one. But on a scale from 1 to 10, you're all an 11. So, I
It's almost
appreciate-
he's getting in the Christmas spirit already.
Oh
isn't he?
yeah, for sure. I get all fucking
Yeah.
nestled by the warmness of
All
fucking.
mushy and shit. I love you guys.
I love you guys.
It's Thanksgiving for us first, Eric.
Fuck Thanksgiving.
Us
Thanksgiving's a sham.
Yeah, it's just Halloween and then Gorge Fest and then fucking
Thanksgiving's
Christmas.
just a reason to fucking eat mad food.
It is too. So just trying to, like I said, give you guys a little bit more in the feed, doing the little warble bits here. So
I got the Warble app and I can't figure out how to do that shit. with a
right,
move.
man, it takes a while. There's so much custom ability in this app.
Yeah.
That it will take you a long time
I
to
used it
figure
in my
out how to use
stories.
it. Nice. I
Yeah.
can teach you, but I'd have to show you how to do it. But it's fun.
It's a good app.
It's a
I
good
paid $6 for it or something like that.
word.
Like fuck it.
This was just I had this shot left
Dude.
over because I did it for the poster or whatever. But I don't know. It's very
Look at this sculpt work on
right.
this.
Like this is just an example for me of how easy you can technically make your toy art. But
Diamond Select Mummy
sell
looking at
it.
right
Yeah,
here.
Diamond Select on the mummy.
That was a figure, man.
It's
Man.
so
That
beautiful.
sculpt work is beautiful. It is, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
if you appreciate toys, which we all do, look at the fucking work that went into this thing.
Yeah,
all
look
the
at the
rivets, all the cuts, And this
all the
is
bandages.
This again, this is because, this is like, editing right here. Like the original photo kind of comes out a little puffy, but
Well, yeah, you're drawing out all the detail with
yeah.
I get it, dude. Bro, I took a picture of the moon one time and I couldn't see shit. I put it in like Photoshop and draw out all this detail, and it looked like you could see craters and shit all of a sudden,
Yes.
So it does sometimes need enhancing to get that,
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like this, I could have done black and white, but something about that rich
Look at
gold,
this.
just like
This is beautiful, dude. Even the
that's
shot
how it
and
would
the
look.
figure, man.
Thank you. This is literally one desk lamp held over the figure. Just
See, and that's
right.
because you've been playing with that fucking lighting and the shadow work and shit. So
Yeah.
perfect.
So there's never. That's why I always tell people there should. If you have a good camera, you have one LED light. Just work with what you have to try to sell
Settings
the best
and positioning.
image. Yeah,
everything.
like this took. I mean, this I'm like kind of standing over the figure, so it's like you need to have the proper equipment. If you need a tripod, get a nice tripod. If you want to stack books or whatever, stack books. Whatever works to your best advantage. But play with your angles, play with your lighting. Play with your apps, play with your fucking quacking balls. But it can be this easy, and that's literally why I wanted to post this too, is because, like Scott says, like you can see some very, and I bitch about figures just standing there too, but it's like it's because it needs to be artistic. Like this to me, like this looks fucking real. This looks like I went to a fucking like museum with professional photography.
Yeah, like you just
Oh,
cracked
this is
open
hype,
the
dude.
tomb. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just crack the tomb. I know I could have put some smoke or some vape, but then again, I wanted this to be a crystal clear shot. I know I get into, using like apps and lens flares and, whatever have you and stuff like that. But this I just wanted to sell, and I'm really glad you guys like it.
Love it, dude. Next time I see this fucking figure, I'm buying it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Front-
dude. The
front
sarcophagus
panel's amazing.
lid.
The sarcophagus
The lid.
lid is worth it.
Yeah.
I got this for a
exactly.
real good deal. I think I paid like $15 MOC for this.
Yeah, it's not really. It's kind of under the radar right
It
now.
is.
It might come back.
Right. I mean, this has no articulation, people. Like
No,
zero.
But
Zero.
it's a big, huge toy, though.
So
it still
big,
is.
huge toy. You can use it in the back of your dioramas. It could be a
Yep.
collector's piece
Indiana
in like
Jones,
a museum.
dude.
Indiana
All
Jones.
day.
Yeah.
Monster Squad.
Monster Squad all day, bro.
Yeah.
All right,
Love it.
let's slap it around.
Mark,
Slap
who's
it.
next?
slap
Who's
it,
next?
slap
Mark is next. Here we go.
I think I had one before that, Ryan.
No, you didn't actually.
You mean the same shot that you just cropped?
Where?
Oh,
Oh.
he did.
Oh yeah, it was zoomed in. Yeah, but that's a better one.
That's a better one.
So we're looking
Yeah.
at.
So this is the Mr. T final destination for him. This is him versus Jason. So I just cropped this and zoomed in. It's actually no. It might actually be a
Whoa,
different
whoa!
shot.
He admitted he cropped and he admitted he cropped it.
Well, it's the same drip.
You always say you took different shots, though.
Well, not with this one.
What are those?
That's
What are
fine.
those candles from? Back.
That's
Those
the
candles
Muppets.
come with Rolf.
Yeah, from the Muppets
Nice.
Series 3.
Cool.
Yeah.
Those are
Gotta love me some candles.
Yeah, those
Gotta
are
love
cool
me some
candles in the
Rolf.
background.
Did
But
you
I
cut?
like this. I like this zoomed in version to get that drip a lot better.
You never cut those doors open?
That's my second abandoned house diorama, and I have not
Right.
cut those. I
Right.
will.
Cool.
I got new X-Acto knives, so I'm not going to use a Bowie knife like I did last time.
You gotta be careful. You can, since it's corrugated, you can like cut one half of it and like
Yeah.
have a hinge and shit like that.
Just do one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next shot, Ryan.
Oh,
Wait.
Other
Wrong way?
okay.
All right, so this was the shot I dropped on Halloween, and I tried to make this one. I gave it a little. It was really clear, but I messed with it in Snapseed and made it look a little dreamy. So I actually added a glow to this. So this is Freddy Krueger just chasing a victim down, and I used the Extreme Sets
She slept.
asylum diorama for this, and I closed in the walls and tried to make it like a more narrow corridor with some bars in the background, so she had no other place to go. And Freddy's on his rampage. She's in her dreamscape, and then kind of the only thing that's in focus is actually his glove. And you see I was able to land a couple of drips falling off of his glove there, off of the blades. So this actually turned out pretty good. It was a crystal clear shot, but I decided to add some effects to it. I did a glow to it, like a glamour glow, and I also added I forget what you call it, but it kind of blurs some things out. You can do selective blur, and so I just had the glove visible pretty much, and the rest is sort of blurred out.
Is that the blood app? I can never find an app.
No, that's real. That's that blood that I dug out of the dumpster.
Oh, okay.
Dug out of the dumpster.
Blood factory. No, it's fake blood, dude. I actually poured it on the glove and let it drip off, and just took.
So did you have to superimpose a couple shots to get them all dripped?
That's just one shot, man.
Oh damn. That's all right. That's cool. I usually have to fucking superimpose like multiples just to get anything in there.
I just put it on rapid fire, and I kept dripping blood with a dropper onto the blades, and then just let it go, and then finally got the right drip. I wanted the longer drip to be on the apex index blade, and then you see one drip, and there's one on every single blade, so it actually turned out the way I wanted it. I was happy. My wife was like, "It's too clear. You should do something and make it look dreamy." So I did color opposites in here.
That's not a bad call. That's not a bad call because dreams are usually like I
was trying to make it cinematic, so something like maybe you'd see in the film. I used the Jessica Jones Marvel Legends body, and then some. I think it's like Hope Summers.
You got that fog machine, right?
Yeah, I have a fog machine.
You gotta use it more often. I want to use it. Nice. Get it out.
So this is my Halloween photo. I didn't take a lot of shots this week because I've been really busy with work. So go ahead. Let's do the next photo. That was Freddy, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Your dreams, bitch.
NECA shit.
And then I went ahead and threw together the NECA TMNT bootleg figure with Leo versus my Usagi Yojimbo that I never had a chance to shoot any good photos with. And you can actually see some of the texture on the repaint for the Usagi. Yeah. And I actually really like this photo. Yeah. I gave him some different samurai swords. Those aren't the ones he came with. That's the one that comes with the Logan figure, and the other one is the one that comes with Butch.
He holds it well.
Nice. Yeah, they actually work really well. And there's him just squaring off a little bit. I wanted to work with angles and get some samurai swords in the shot, and it looks like New York's in the background, and they're kind of maybe at a park or something like that. And it's Leo and Usagi Yojimbo squaring off. They're either training or maybe they're just meeting.
I like it because that NECA turtle looks like it's painted, and it matches the paint like scheme and like theme as your custom here.
Yeah, that's why I put
both
it together.
Like
I feel like, damn, these actually go well together.
Yeah, it looks like they're from the same line is what I'm trying to get at, you know.
I don't know. I haven't seen anybody drop a dope photo with Usagi, so I wanted to do it. I wanted to be the one that was able to pull it off.
Leo's dropped photos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's got some good ones. Yeah, he did put some good ones out.
Yeah, bro.
But Leo's the only other person besides me that customized his. I haven't seen anybody else.
And hey, yeah, this is your custom too, man. That's cool.
Yeah. So I just wanted to showcase the custom so you could see some of that texturized white paint that's on there that sort of looks like he's got some fur. Mm-hmm. And yeah, man, I just played with the angles and fucked with this a lot, and just wanted to get a little battle scene in there and just show off, you know, something, give it some angles and have some color opposites in there. And
you got
Mark's
some
like,
cool
no more
barricades.
Halloween, that shit's over. It's ninja time.
Yeah, that was the next day. Yeah, I used some of those barricades. Those come from the Tommy Tech barricades. And
yeah,
then
dude.
Other pieces are from the Diamond Select Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep. It's nice slapping all these pieces together and come up with a nice little fucking floor piece. And those barricades are priceless, dude. I want some of those.
Yeah, I'm really happy I got those.
I got
they
some of the
well
WWEs, but I don't have enough.
Yeah, if you're trying to do like Cityscape or something like that, because that background that a lot of people have, it's like New York or something like that. that you need some kind of like you need other things to like add different dimensions to it. So I just felt like throwing this in there. It looks like they could be at a monument, maybe squaring off or something like that. I don't know.
Perfect. Good.
All right,
dude.
so yeah, that got like 4 likes. No.
Next shot.
I got 5.
Oh yeah, I'll go give it a 6 to like in a second.
All right, so this is what I
Oh.
dropped tonight. This is
I
a
haven't seen
2-piece.
this.
This is a 2-piece I dropped tonight. These are the Vitruvian hacks, and I went ahead and used that diorama. There's also the Sleepy Hollow tree in the background. If you look even further back, you can see there's even some other trees way, way back in the back there. That's actually a background.
No, is that smoke in the back?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
looks
you-
nice.
Okay, and
Here's my
who
fog
is this?
machine.
That
Who's a
looks nice.
magnificent figure in the center here?
Yeah, this magnificent figure is Vitruvian hacks. That is Medusa. So I got fucking Medusa, and she's staring at one of the soldiers, one of the Spartan warriors, and he's automatically turning to stone. And he
Dude.
dropped his gear, and then the rest of the Spartans you see they're squaring off. They're attacking her right now all together.
It's a great set and a great line when they came out with these hack figures, man. These 1/18th hacks are super dope. Dude, that fucking stone guy with the Medusa, that's crazy. Come on.
Yeah,
This is good,
I was
though.
happy how this turned out. I shot
This is good,
this
man.
afternoon.
I like this.
It
Oh,
took me
yeah.
a while to get this setup going right. These fucking small figures fall easy.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's
god.
why,
Yeah,
that's
fell
why I
like-
don't use them. Yeah.
they fell so much today, and their body parts come apart.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just
But look
it was
at
really
look at how much your
taxing.
nice diorama gets to be seen now with these
Mhm.
smaller figures too. Because I don't know, like I was saying before, I'm like, dude, everything works with 1/18th.
Yeah, it really did. I was able to get it to pop. And if you want to scroll to the next photo, Ryan, you can see it's a little zoomed in a bit better. So I actually updated my app finally, and this is a 2-part photo. So you can actually do that quick scroll. I don't know if Ryan can do it online, but it's just zoomed in, and you can
Can't
see a little
grab
more
it.
of that rock soldier and Medusa. And then if you click it to the right, it should work. There you go.
Yeah.
And then you see a little.
Right.
That's kind of cool. That's a cool new feature they have. So I was able to pull that off today. I finally updated my app, and it worked. Because before I tried to update it, it didn't do anything.
She have
So
like
now-
a rattle on her tail.
Yeah, she has a rattlesnake rattle on her tail, and she's fully
Badass.
segmented, and you can move like her body in any way, and she holds a pose really good.
That thing
Dude,
is-
look
She's
at
weighted
her.
just right. Like I was able to use her whip is made of a rattlesnake's body. Like so the handle is a rattlesnake's
Oh.
head
Oh, I
like,
see a
at
skeleton.
the hilt. Yeah. And then the rest of the body's segmented, and it's a rattlesnake's body that's,
That's
her whip.
super dope.
Dude, I'm super
That's
glad you
fucking
you went back into the 1/18th for these, bro. Honestly, because this shit is so sick. You don't want to miss out on something like this. You know?
Yeah, this reminds me of like Jason and the Argonauts shot, and this is the kind of stuff that made me want to get into toy photography as a little kid because I
Absolutely.
knew it was all like all those what was that Rankin Bass? It's like really old shit.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what that was.
But dude,
But,
this
like-
is really awesome. I love it.
Thanks,
dude.
man. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't do any photoshopping or really anything with this.
Yeah,
This is just a
you don't
straight
need
up
to.
shot,
Yeah.
and it just turned out. I was like, oh
Yep.
fuck, I didn't have to do anything.
That's so sick. I love
I
it,
was
dude.
really happy at the way. The thing I like the most is how you see the lava soldier turning into stone like that. I just
Yeah.
fucking love the way they painted that. Vitruvian hacks, man, these are really great. All I got to do is figure out a way. I think what I'm going to do is put a little tiny dab of like clear coat nail polish on their pegs so they just stay in a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay, anything. But I want to see some Spartan formations.
Well, I have
You know?
I have 3 of them, 4 with that rock soldier.
Yeah, that's fine. You can use him, no doubt. It's all
Yeah,
good.
I mean, I might do something with like their shields. I was thinking of working on that tomorrow, actually, and then having them, and then also we were talking about before having them square off with some 1/12 or like 1/10 scale figures that I have that just could be kind of anyone,
Giants,
right?
yeah.
Like,
And see, that's when these came out. That's when people were army building these kinds of figures too.
mhm.
So they were having full fucking Spartan squads and shit.
yeah, these are worth it because like
Absolutely.
was it SH Figure Arts or Mafex that dropped the 300 Leonidas?
That was Figma.
That was Figma, yeah. And
Okay.
those ones, you don't really find them now. And
You mean they didn't?
You
make
know,
I mean,
bootlegs?
they're meh too. They're meh.
yeah, and they only did one. You know, like if they had done more, the fact that Vitruvian Hatch,
Yeah,
you get
NECA
so
made
many
a
different
few,
kinds.
but they were static.
Yeah, they sucked. I didn't like those. I couldn't even pick them up.
Love this shit, dude. Glad you
Thanks,
dealt
man.
in.
I like the dimension and the depth of this photo. Like I like that my my diorama, the way I fucking got it all sculpted out, and all the geometry and everything worked perfectly. The temple ATA,
Dude.
and then the background, everything just sort of came together just right for this photo. So I was super happy with it. I was gonna put black bars over it, but of course that shrinks the photo. So I just
Mhm.
went with it with the white background of Instagram. And it's kind of shitty, but I think once I throw it up on Facebook, even though losers go on Facebook, I think once I throw it up there, you'll see how nice the photo is.
Do I really need to prove all the times that you go on Facebook?
He
Because I
loves it.
can't.
Only losers go on Facebook.
Yeah, then you're a loser.
Yeah, you're a loser.
You're- like I only
Great
go on to
Mark.
Facebook to like go there. Like, well, I did post some photos on Facebook, but Mark
go
commented
there-
on those photos.
Great week, Mark. Love this fucking.
Yeah, so that's my week, guys. Let's take a look at Eric or Scott Holmes' week.
Scotty.
Oh, piggy.
He looks hungry.
Super
Yeah,
hungry. Where's the
I'm-
dick?
I just miss Twin Peaks, so
I
anytime
miss Twin Peaks.
anytime I could use this setup and just put a weird figure in there, just
He's like,
not
I
to make
will.
sense, but I will.
It reminds me of like a Mario Bros. 2 intro.
Did he say
setup.
Mario Brothers?
Mario.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
not Mario.
Super Mario?
Mario,
Who the fuck is Mario?
Mario Bros. And Luigi.
Mario had a little lamb?
Mario and Luigi.
Say Mario. Oh, is that Canadian or?
It is.
Yeah, there's that shitty Funko figure that doesn't stand up and
So
black
shitty
wash
you use it all the
and-
time.
I know, it's terrible. Oh my god. But I like
Oh
it.
my God.
It's cool. And then I use my Motel Hell fucking pig head.
Hell yeah, Motel Hell all day. I gotta
Yeah,
redo
just-
that shot. Especially if they actually come out with that part 2 Jason. Oh my god. That's
Oh, they will,
totally,
yeah,
that's
I
Motel
know.
Hell in it all day, man.
Get an articulated fucking flannel. look, dude.
Yes!
Dude, this is you painted this Demigorgon too, right? Did you mention that?
Yeah, I just
You
put
said
some like
black.
black wash and red on him, and I kind of went overboard, but he looks gritty and cool.
It pulled
It looks
some
good.
detail out of it.
I think
Yeah.
it looks better.
Yeah, I think it definitely looks better. He looked just too like bright
Plastic.
and
Yeah.
like, white, yeah, and plastic. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel that.
super
Cool.
easy. Fucking felt, red felt with some paper clips in the back, make it look like shitty curtains, and
Dude, great idea.
just that
Wow,
paper from Hobby Lobby. Just
that's a nice chip right there, actually, because that's actually a nice setting for anything. There's like a glamour shot of a figure, anything.
Yeah,
right?
any figure you could throw in there. You should put a Vision in there. He'd look dope.
Vision.
Dude, it's like
I don't have any
Muppet, almost like a
superhero
Muppet
figures.
stage, like a Muppet
Yeah.
stage.
How'd you make that? It's just like paper and
DIY.
fucking printouts.
You
Yeah,
said
that's
felt
just
and paper
50,
clips.
a 50-cent piece of paper from Hobby Lobby and just 49-cent pieces of felt with paper clips in the back to make it look
Yeah.
like
Nice.
curtains.
Works
and-
perfectly, dude. That's exactly what the fucking shit's all about, dude. To me,
Way nice.
yeah, man.
So,
Figuring
yeah,
it out.
Easy.
I
lazy,
miss
so I
Twin
just-
Peaks. I love you, Scott.
I'm
I
lazy.
miss the shit out of it.
I
dude.
miss the shit out of it. You're like
Yeah.
Sunday nights. You're just like, oh, at least there's Curb.
At least there's Curb and Vice Principals.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Ash got pushed back to February. I was kind of bummed. but,
No.
it'll be worth it. Anyway,
Damn.
If we're
Ash
all
bummed
still
you?
alive.
I thought it was coming out in October. Here's that same fucking figure again.
Is
And
that
it's funny,
same fucking figure?
I didn't even plan on doing a video, but he kept falling over, so every shot he was, placed differently.
Nah.
And then I threw it into a stop motion app, and he ended up looking just like he's having a seizure and shit. I was like, yeah.
he kept falling over.
Yeah,
Like,
this wasn't meant to be a video.
The rocks
but
are
it
moving a little
fucking
bit
would.
too.
Yeah.
the camera's moving and shit too. Like everything.
Oh, yeah, it's just a Demogorgon
That's
card like,
great.
dance party, but that's that
He's like,
fucking.
I got my purple
Dr.
and my green lights.
That Dr. Caligari, Silent Screamers.
Dr.
background
Caligari.
for Caesar. Yeah. And then that pillar
Dope
to the
movie,
right.
by the way,
is-
too. Dr. Caligari is great.
Hell yeah. That pillar to the right's from Cult Classics, New Nightmare, Freddy, and then that pillar to the left is from The Crow, Cult Classics, and that's just,
Sneaking all
The
all the pieces in.
Crow.
just a piece of paper in the background from Hobby Lobby.
Is The Crow one of your favorite movies, Scott?
No, I mean I dig it, but it's nothing crazy for me.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's alright.
Yeah,
It's okay, I guess.
yeah. Got my buddy Danny Soto again. Woo! Doing all my tracks. He's cute.
He's
Yeah.
cute.
Super easy shit, guys. I'm lazy. I don't have time.
Lazy. No, you actually have fucking the real Loomis.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I just feel like he kind of looks like he's always gonna halfway shit his pants, or he's constipated or something. Like his eyes kind of like halfway. I don't know.
I painted
He's holding his breath.
I painted mine.
Imagine
to
how
make it
you'd
look
feel
even
if there's a
more.
killer on the loose that you knew.
Yeah.
I
but you
shot
taught
him
how to
6
drive.
times and he didn't die.
Yeah. So I don't know. Just messing around with lights. Just I don't know. Super lame, you guys. I'm not inspired.
super
at the moment.
lame.
What the hell are
Whatever.
you talking about? Do the rest.
And that's my week over. Shooting.
That's my week. It's over.
Not shitty, bro. We love your feed, dude.
You
I mean,
do.
Yeah. I was telling you, you have one of the best feeds.
Oh yeah, that's why NECA just keeps reposting your videos because you're so lame.
I'm like a bead of flowers on your feed. I'm like, look at all the colors.
Some people have never been reposted. You have like what, at least like 2 or 3.
Yeah, Scotty gets reposted all the time and shit. And he's like, this is crappy.
Whatever.
Sucks you guys.
See, that's a real artist. He's so humble.
He is too.
Yeah,
He's like a real.
it's never
artist.
good. It's never good enough.
Seriously, nothing's good. I think the only one I've liked was that stop motion with the thing spider. That was like the only thing I'm stoked on. Everything
Really?
else- Yeah.
That's my least favorite from you.
Yeah, but that's the
I'm
thing.
just
You
joking.
post and keep going. You don't like it? Keep going. Post. Make
Yeah.
another one. Post
Dude,
one.
Leatherface was nice.
Yeah.
Super
all your
dope.
Leatherface is
Thanks,
nice.
bro.
I love your
Leatherface.
jizz balls. I mean, what?
One cam. You're next. You're next,
Your
buddy.
DM private shots are great.
Your
Oh, yeah.
DM private
Ooh,
shots.
Ryan.
God damn, this is the best.
I know. You're a piece of shit.
You're a piece
I am.
of shit.
Yes, I am a piece of shit.
I love it so much. You're a piece of shit.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
It's great. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
So good.
Yeah. See, you can't grab it and move this picture. Eh? Like I was
He
fucking up.
doesn't say anything. He just goes, yeah,
This
there's
is
my
great.
shot.
I love this shit.
Tell us about your shot.
It's for Halloween because not a lot of people are doing a lot of Asian horror films. So I figured, Ringu, and I had the
Not a lot of
figure.
people have these figures.
There's actually a few, I guess, Asian people who has this figure, but again, it's the problem with this figure is that you can't only do so much, especially with this figure with the plastic hair. So
Mhm.
they
So
do
we're-
have.
We're looking at Samara crawling out of the TV for the Ring style fucking shot here.
Ringo, this is Ringo. Oh.
Ringo.
Oh yeah, because when I was actually showing the shot to Jared, I was probably taking forever to show him anything because I'm trying to figure out how to have that lighting on the back, that the flare on it, because the one that came with the figure is just plastic and you cannot really shine anything through it.
Mhm.
So I was first testing it out on a black wall. So I finally figured out, I still have transparent paper, so I might as well print the actual screen on it and cut a hole on it. that's how- Able to have her coming out of the actual TV.
Nice, dude. Crazy good technique. That's crazy. I never heard of that shit before. Making a TV screen out of fucking see-through paper and putting a light behind it. That's awesome.
I'm actually just gonna show it to you real quick on the cam.
DIY, buddy.
So this is the actual printout of the TV. So I print a bunch.
Dude, look at that. Wow.
Fuck. So cool.
Dude, that's badass, bro. Good call on that shit.
Mhm.
Wow.
Are all those
Totally.
like light rays like real and shit?
Yes,
Yeah, dude.
Good.
But
Just
I
point a
did-
light right at the fucking camera. That's all you gotta do.
exactly, yeah.
You're gonna get
I have one of those the 5 LED light, the portable ones. So
Yeah.
that's why it has those 2 white lace on the back of the TV.
Dude, it
So,
looks
but-
fucking awesome.
Mhm.
This is a 3 composite shots since
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting enough light on her face, so I have like an actual LED light right next to her face,
Yeah.
and then the one on behind the guy, and the TV. Actually, there's 4 of them. There's another light on the ceiling, which actually cut a hole on a piece of paper. So there's another
There's-
light coming on the back. Oh,
There's
I
so
guess
many
on top.
lines and shit to get lost in that you can just fub those in. And dude, like all the lines in her hair and shit, you can put as many shots together as you want in this setup, and you'll never see it or notice it. Right? Great idea, great shot, dude. I love this shit.
Jared
Is
liked
that-
this shot. I actually like the previous shot better.
That to me just looks like a drunk girl. She's like, I'm drunk.
My bum's cold. Is the TV warm?
Yeah. I mean, that's just like I just didn't want him to just do this too. Like,
No,
I was
Ryan.
like,
The other
this
I
is
one's
did
really
cool.
nice.
I actually did this last though. I did the other one previously, and I'm like,
oh,
I'm
right.
still not as I guess I like to play with the hair more, other than rather than just making it of an action type of thing. So
I mean, you might be able to hide a stand in there and have it like off the ground and shit, like it's whipping around or something too.
Oh yeah, well she doesn't really whip her hair though.
Oh
No.
no, okay.
She's not Jada's.
I also thought she
It just creeps
never
around.
looked at the camera either, but he disagreed with me on
Yeah,
that
he
one
does.
too.
She does. I mean, that's how she kills the villains or the people.
Right, but she doesn't do that until like when she's right over him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
He's
shot
a dude.
fucking
This guy's
destroys
all,
all
about
of ours.
No. This guy's
No,
continuity
he's right.
like all day. So he's the one that wants to get it as
You want
Right.
to talk about
Accurate.
continuity? Look at that leg.
right. Looks like a drunk. looks like a drunk
Well,
girl.
yeah, that's what she does though. Like kind of like
I know,
a
so-
crab leg.
So crazy.
So, but this
Yeah.
actually, this shot is actually the thing that. What were you critiquing on me on this, Jared?
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah, like he wanted I forgot. Oh yeah, he would want the actual like table. No, I did take a suggestion, which is actually a great suggestion. Because what I had it before was I
See,
just had
fuck you.
I had the table just like I guess just have there with the actual I guess utensils like properly placed, and he was saying like make it messy. Why is
Knock it
you know,
over.
yeah why is he not like he seems like he's just I guess sitting down and doing nothing. So he wants some action on it. So like he is right. So I mess up the table.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect, dude.
so good.
It totally fucking is awesome, man. I love this shot.
It's great.
I saved this, guys. I saved it.
Everybody needs that fucking boo box too. We both used that this week too.
Yeah, I don't have that fucking
It's great.
radio.
Right.
Red radio.
It's that fucking toy company or whatever.
Whoa.
That's messed up.
Whoa, I have a blue. It's all blue.
Ooh, he's got purple shots.
Yep, and red and pink.
I already did it.
Yay.
Oh
All right,
shit.
guys. So now we're looking at my week on Instagram. Eric Plays. Hi, guys. Hi.
Hey, how
Hi.
you doing?
I'm good. I'm fucking staring. I'm gonna smoke more weed soon, actually.
Nice.
So
And then
we're,
text me at 5 a.m.
we're looking at some NECA Gremlins. We know last week I got the fucking ultimate. What the fuck's this thing's name?
Gizmo?
No?
Gizmo.
The ultimate Gizmo from NECA. I just wanted to get, you know what?
Jasmo.
I'm like, fuck. The only other Gremlin I have is the NES Gremlin, and this is like the 8-bit retro Gremlin thing above them there. So I was like, fuck, I'll put them together. Just kind of try to get a nice shot. just to use this figure during the Halloween season and whatnot. So, yeah, I wanted to get a Gremlin shot out. That's some Extreme Sets flooring and shit, and some just foam pieces I made in the background right there. But yeah, I went with like the Warrior Gizmo. He has his fucking arrow, his makeshift Molotov arrow or explosive arrow he made. And his fucking Rambo shit.
Well, the Gremlins do come in different colors too, anyway, so it actually works.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
works.
like I would love from the. Did they re-release the original at all? Like again, like did they, this Mohawk one or whatever?
They came out with that painted one now.
Because the real painted one, the first time it came out, that was going for a pretty penny. Actually,
Yeah, they have a new one out, I believe.
Yeah, I want that one to actually like have it make sense. Because this retro thing is cool, colors and everything, but it doesn't go really, in my opinion. But just want to get a shot out there. So yeah, but we'll go to the next shot here. Ultimate Gizmo. He's actually really articulated. So guys, I finally got the fucking Aaron set.
Yeah, boy.
Dude, it was I just never got
What'd you
it.
pay
Like I
for
said,
it?
I paid 18 US.
Nice.
That's good.
But I mean, this fucking thing is fragile as fuck.
Oh yeah.
So I've already
Trust
broken
me,
a couple
I
things
glued
off
two of
on it.
them together. It was tough.
Obviously, you know what? It's cool to have the whole set with the meat hooks and shit, but having her really is my ultimate what I wanted. You know what I mean? Because
She's a runner.
yeah, I use her in so many fucking shots. But yeah, I wanted to get a nice cohesive Leatherface shot.
I see you used the barrel technique there
Which technique was that?
to make the cloth in action.
Absolutely. Yeah, Barrows. Did he? I used wax to stick it to his leg there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he used like rubber bands.
Right. I was like, fuck. I was like, how am I gonna get it all to look like it's in action? That's a nice piece of little bit of poly cotton as smoke from the chainsaw, and just put it in a direction so it looks like he's traveling
Nice.
fast or whatever.
That's great.
Yeah, man. Just using the errant, and it's all Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Her, the set, and him. So it's kind of all cool.
You
That
add
is-
more blood on his apron?
No, that's all
Or is
just
that just
him.
like a shadow or something?
It's all just him with the bloody
He
has
jizzed
on
on
it.
it. Looks like he's got sticky jizz on the front.
Oh, like light. Like, oh, it's
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just all
the
light
lighting,
like
right?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But even I just added lots more bones and shit on the ground to actually cover where the stand
Yeah,
meets
because it's
the
on its
floor.
own. Yeah, because it's on its own little piece.
Yeah, but I think I did a pretty good job like hiding that fact.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Yeah. I didn't even notice
Yeah.
it till now.
Yeah, you see a little bit up there, but I mean, by the time you do notice that, you've already had a fucking good impression of the picture. You know what I mean? But yeah, I
Because
like
you got
it.
her in their proper peg too.
Yeah, dude, exactly, and that puts her on a crazy lean. Like she's like, oh shit! Like he burst in, and she's like in mid, like first gallop away. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
That figure ain't standing up like that by herself.
Who's she again? I forgot her name.
No, bro.
What'd you say?
The actress was name.
Biel.
Oh yeah, Jessica Biel. Yeah, she looks nothing.
Yeah, so
She looks like a constipated old hag version.
Oh,
She looks
excuse me?
like Messica Bag.
Methica.
Messica Hag.
But
Great job,
dude,
Andre.
that's Thanks, man. That's Extreme Sets floor pack for the floor and the back.
Love it.
That's like the cement floor pack to give it like a, I don't know.
Gotta love
And
the
just-
floor pack.
Dude, the floor pack I use all day. But yeah, thanks guys. I love this shot. I can't wait to use her and more shit in the future.
Next.
Are you a good customizer?
Ooh. No, I'm not gonna
Acid
customize shit.
Rain Gumball.
So we just went over this in my week. This is the Commander Jim. This is the collaboration Sofubi vinyl figure, 10-inch scale from Gum Productions and Acid Rain, actually. So they did a limited run of select figures from the Acid Rain line, the 4-inch line. And they did some awesome soft vinyls with hard vinyl parts to it, too. Figures for it. So Really limited, really cool if you're a toy fan, and just I'm a fan of plastic toys. You know what I mean? Like something about this, it being Gum's production, looking all hot pink, like it's actually gum and shit. Fucking, I don't know, it totally appealed to me, and there's collectability factor there too. So I'm really loving this shit. I might have to get more into the vinyl game. Not necessarily those fucking like pops and shit
Get
like
some
that,
vinyl in ya.
because this isn't like even comparable to like
No.
pops and
This
shit.
is like bigger versions of like kid toys that we had.
For the listeners, like I said before, you can even look up on IG actually Mutant Hardcore Vinyl. All their shit is super limited, like 10 pieces, hand painted, hand sculpted. Like all this shit's so awesome. I'm really looking into the vinyl shit lately. So this being Acid Rain, me be getting into it lately too. I needed this fucking toy. I needed this figure. It's so cool.
Get some vinyl in ya.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys like it or not. Like I said, it has some points of articulation even.
It's dope.
Helmet comes off. Yeah, man. Super fun to have and just put in your, on your shelf with all your other toys. One-off shit. You don't find this in the store. You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit I love. I'm looking for that rarer
Was
shit.
the box dope too?
Dude, the box got fucked up in the mail. Like something spilled on it. It came in like a bag saying like, your box was found this way in transit.
Jesus.
If there's any problems, you can fucking call my 1-800-fuck-yourself.
Well, there goes the collectability.
I mean, the box itself was just like a shipper box anyways, right? He was actually in a bag with like a cardboard tab.
Oh.
But so I just removed the bag because it's generic and I kept the tab pieces. So, like, even that shit's collectible. That's even custom made shit.
Damn.
So, yeah, really love it, guys. I hope you guys like this shit, and
Hell yeah.
Seeing something like this and like my feed maybe even inspires you to check it out and see what it's all about. But yeah, next shit, dude.
Let's lick it.
Clark
Clark Grizzy.
Oh shit.
Dude.
Awesome.
Great lighting.
We got the Mezco or Mego style Clark Griswold chainsaw version here. Really just kind of saying goodbye to Halloween and not quite letting go of it yet.
Right.
This being from a Christmas movie, you know what I mean? So.
Bend over and I'll show you.
You know what, guys? This is hard to tell as an action figure.
Yeah.
It straight up is.
Right? You got the cloth, which we all love from the Mezco shit, on the Mego scale shit here. The articulations there, you get nice poses like this out of them. Dude, it's a really nice fucking figure, man. I love, love, love this. Next shot I take at this figure, he'll be having the mask up and looking and saying some shit or whatever, so...
Oh, yeah, I need it.
But just getting this out there with some fake snow-covered trees in the back, and again, using the suggestion that... Because I've tried to use my big screen before in pictures, and I couldn't really... It just wasn't working. I don't know why. I just didn't maybe understand where I needed to have the camera or how I needed to have the setup in front of it, but something about the big screen TV in the far background wasn't working for me until Lens on Figures actually was like, yo, I'm using my 4K TV for backdrops, bro. He's like, dude, you just hook up your laptop to your HDMI and look up dope backgrounds and you have a huge fucking
Yeah, that's what I do.
And I'm like, that's, you know what? Let me give it another shot, and I've been trying it, and it started with that Scream figure actually last week. So, yeah, big screen picture of like a Christmassy like house in the background.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, dude, so nice. And I mean, you get the big screen too, right? So you can get nice and back farther and use these bigger scale figures and get a nice full picture because laptops are not easy to use. You know what I mean? Like they're small.
I can't. Yeah, I never was able to use the laptop, but the the 20-inch TV or whatever I got.
Right. Like I'm rocking the fucking almost 50-inch in the background, so there's plenty of room. Like I can even do 1/6 shit. Like it's I don't know. It's really cool. It just takes a bit more effort to set up in front.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this
but you can
shot came
still
out dope.
backlight it and everything. So.
Dude, you can just figure it out. The hardest part for me is getting the glare off the TV from the lighting I'm using.
Yeah, you gotta get it up high enough, and that's where you can do composite shots
You're
too.
you're separating them out further. Maybe you're enhancing your exposure to get better, more light. Whatever you're doing, but I thought I pulled this off. It looks the ominous look of all the detailed shadow work on the mask and shit. So
Super gravy.
yeah, we'll keep this going because it's dragging out a little bit. But yeah, love you guys. Hope you guys love my shit.
Love ya.
And this, dude, I can't stop. Like, this might not even be a good shot. I don't even know, but I can't stop looking at these figures, guys. I can't.
Are you
These
using
fucking-
monitor on this one?
This is again the TV in the background with some props in the foreground and in between them and the screen to break it up a bit. Yeah, just like a fucking nuclear winter, like broken up road, heaved up in the back and shit. But yeah, Acid Rain figures, guys. This is the Forseti Viking Shield Acid Rain figures. I fucking couldn't be more happy with this Acid Rain
Super
figures.
hype. I like the purple.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Dude, colors. You can use any kind of colors. It doesn't matter. It's so fun.
He's like, it doesn't always have to be blue, guys. I swear.
I mean, this is like, you know...
Fuck you, okay?
Nuclear winter shit, you know?
I mean,
They're all like...
come
And these
on.
characters are all like frosted metal and shit, too. Like, they've been in the elements for a while, and it just goes really well to these apocalyptic style scenes with like wreckage and shit around them. So I just wanted to get some of these two figures out there, and dude, I love these Acid Rain joints, man. Holy fuck! I can't wait to see Mark shots with his too, because I want those. Like, I got more Acid Rains coming in even, and I can't fucking wait for those, man. Super dope.
Yeah, they're dope.
Hope you guys like these too, man.
Did you use fog or did you use like some? What is that in the background?
That's poly cotton.
Oh, okay.
That's like pillow
Pillow
stuffing.
Pillow stuffing, yeah.
Yeah, dude. And that's like a goblin, that's like a Diamond Select goblin piece in the front. Like there was a Spider-Man that came with or something. Like it was a broken goblin piece.
Nice.
Like a tip of his glider wing or something like that.
Sweet.
But yeah. And again, these 1/18 scale shit, all these little prop dial like environmental pieces go so much better with them, you know? But maybe it's my opinion even too, but I love this shit, dude. Expect way more of these from me.
You're like, it ain't stopping here.
Yeah, thanks guys. That's pretty much my week. The next one you're not going to be able to really do much because it's a drag picture and it's on the PC it doesn't look like you can drag it very well. Yeah. But see, on the mobile you drag it across and it's one smooth shot.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, it's so nice, but Ryan actually showed me that. I actually texted Ryan. I'm like, I noticed you were doing this huge long drag shots on your Instagram. How the fuck? So what I ended up having to do was just to get it matched up perfectly on the seam. You take it in Photoshop and you like perfectly cut it with one of their preset layouts. So this is like a 3x4 cut, and I just fucking did two of them, one on either side. And doing a swipe shot works perfectly to blend it together seamlessly. Crazy awesome.
Dope, dude.
But yeah, I guess it only works on mobile. That's fucking stupid. The slide feature.
Yeah,
All right, but
they don't really want you to look Instagram on your computer.
yeah, I guess you can't grab it and like grab it with your mouse, right? All right, well that's my week, guys.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to the Action Toy Art Podcast. Make sure you check us out on YouTube, Instagram, Podbean, Stitcher, and all the bits. Hit us up on Instagram. Make sure you give us a 5-star review for our iTunes. Shout us a comment. Like, rate, share, subscribe. Use the hashtag ATHRedknots. Don't get caught slipping.
You had more room. It's like, no, that's it.
Not using our hashtag? Well then, don't expect to get featured, Momos. If your girl loves our show, she's a keeper. A stands for action. That's what you'll get here. T stands for toys. Sometimes we talk about them. The other A stands for art, as in, we should figure out what that is.
Thanks for listening to the show. For some great toy art, you can check out ATA Dreadnoughts on Instagram and Facebook. Remember to comment, rate, share, and subscribe to our show on Podbean. If you'd like to ask us any questions, leave a comment and we'll make sure to answer on the next episode.
You record already, dude?